top 8. First up, Hungrybox. Next up, we got Leffen. And what about Plup? And I think you know Mang0. And who likes Armada? And then we got Wizzrobe. Sorry, that was my bad. I'm fired. It's actually S2J. Let's get S2J up here. Give it up, give it up. Now we got Wizzrobe. There we go. And then finally, Swedish Delight. Big round of applause for your top 8. And taking over the house bike duty, we got Prague and T1.
Finally, Melee has come back to Las Vegas. 7th year at EVO, Super Smash Bros. Melee. My God, how much has changed, Toph?
Yeah, how much has changed, and yet how much has stayed the same. We are your commentators.
The same.
Toph.
I'm Bobby Scar.
That's right.
Happy to be here with you. And by the way, I'm very thrilled that I get to just talk to you, the digital audience.
Yeah.
I don't like when the people in the crowd hear us. Feels like I have to switch the level of intimacy.
Yeah.
I feel like we're having a very private conversation. And then when I pull everybody else in,
that gets lost.
It loses a certain je ne sais pas. So, welcome.
Welcome. We actually do have Prague and D1 here going out to the crowd. So the crowd gets that experience, but you guys get us. Stuck with us.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at our bracket. We commentated, the top 16. Right? Yeah, we commentated the top 16 down to the top 8.
We did.
Yesterday, and there were some crazy matches if you were watching. One member of the sort of pantheon of gods in Super Smash Bros. Melee, notorious for never getting knocked down to losers early.
Seriously.
Happens to be in losers early.
Armada. Yeah, we had Upset City, so I mean, I saw a lot of Twitter action about, do we like best of 3 or do we not like best of 3? Now, EVO is more like the Super Bowl. I mean, the Super Bowl in the NFL is best of 1.
Right.
And so you kind of have to bring your A game. Every play matters. Every stock at EVO matters. And while both Mutant King and Armada fell down to the losers bracket early and played each other for 13th place, Armada winning. Armada kind of came back from the depths of hell. He was this close to going home in Game 2 in that 13th place decider.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he brought it back and has been awake since then.
He's been awake. He had a scare the next set, too, though, against Zane.
Zane played
really took him to the limit. Kind of just walked all over him Game 2 of the set.
Yeah.
And it was a best of 3, and Zane, brought him to the last stock, Game 3. But Armada, and just kind of the show of resilience that we come to expect from him, he just closed it out.
That's right. And Armada, Mang0, the only 2 who have won 2 EVOs,
yes,
are both in this top 8. Mewtwo King, I think, is 4th.
Mewtwo King.
I just
Mewtwo King is ranked 5th.
4th or 5th.
5th, yeah.
Can we do it real quick, just so the people know?
Yeah, let's go down the most recent list of rankings. So it's Hungrybox is ranked 1st in the world right now. I mean, he has just been on an absolute tear. There's been a lot written about him, recently, and kind of his journey. He's back to being a working man. He's no longer a full-time gamer, which is really impressive that he's maintaining that dominance.
Yeah.
Number 2 in the world right now, Plup. If you have been following Melee through the years, if you're you may have heard the name Plup as kind of a name for a while that was sort of placing right outside of that.
He was right there.
He was right on the cusp, right? He was like outside the top 5, top 6. And 2018, he came in hot. He won Genesis, which was the first big super major of the year. and he's been doing phenomenally, taking a lot of sets off H-Box ever since. Third, Armada, who we talked.
You have these like the back of your hand.
We already talked about. I do, dude.
Armada's sick.
Yeah.
Fourth.
Ooh, who's fourth?
I think it's
Leffen sitting down right now. So, Leffen H-Box is going to be the first. So, we're going down the bracket basically from winners into losers, and Leffen is going to be the first match, Leffen versus Hungrybox. And tell me about the set history between these two, Scar.
So Leffen versus H-Box has actually been, they have had a long rivalry, and it's gotten a bit personal at times.
These
guys do not like each other. They don't, they're kind of oil and water a little bit.
Leffen frequently tweets about, such and such, like, I can't believe this terrible human being. He doesn't say terrible, player. He says terrible human being.
Yeah. It's gotten to that level.
It's gotten to that level. Is killing the game that I love. Leffen's maybe a little bit melodramatic about it, but
maybe a little. But that's what we like about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been back and forth over the years, but in 2018, H-Box has been dominant in the matchup. 7-1.
7-1
in set count.
Yeah.
So that's not great for Leffen, but he always seems to keep it close. The other thing is that. Set counts are sometimes with the very, very top players a little bit deceiving. You remember, I wanted to bring up, like when you're in college, they call it, like when people kind of, let's say, interact with many of the same people. It's like a smaller pool.
Yeah, okay.
So Leffen could be, in a given tournament, Leffen could beat Hungrybox 3 times, and like you win one and then you lose 2 sets. So now it's like you're actually down 1-2, but like it's very, very close kind of thing. So I don't know, sometimes it's deceiving. The other thing is that with Hungrybox, if he's always, it's like everybody's kind of playing to play him. So the better you are, the more sets you have with him. And
yeah, no, everyone. I think that this year he's been the guy to beat. All right, going into game 1, Hungrybox with a commanding lead already.
Just like that. And Tope, what do you so Leffen double jumped to grab the ledge. Obviously Hungrybox was there in time to get the forward air. Is there double jump back? Is that just a timing call?
Essentially, like it's just a decision right there. He tried to double jump a little bit further back instead of going to the ledge the way he did, and H-Box just sniped him. So like those are essentially like reads, but Jigglypuff can position herself such that she can cover so many of Fox's recovery options when he's off stage that it's really oh my god. And he is just destroying him right now. Hungrybox came to play.
Yeah.
Bobby, this is best of 3. This is game 1. Game 1 is basically a write-off, right, at this point?
Yep.
At this point,
this matchup, we may see a good bit of Fox Puff. We also may not, but if in case we do, stages are important in this matchup.
Yeah.
Fox has some really, really good stages where he can kind of ice out Jigglypuff or, kind of...
Pokemon Stadium, Final Destination, Yoshi Story. If you're Mang0, he really likes that stage. He does. But the problem is with H-Box winning game 1, which he almost assuredly will at this point, game 3 is going to be Hungrybox's counter pick. He's going to get to pick, Dreamland or, I guess, Battlefield.
Yeah. I guess if I'm Leffen at this point, so I mean, Leffen is a very, very fierce competitor. Even when he was not like that, even when he was not as good as he was today, he wanted to be the best. That's his mission. He wants to literally be the best in the world. And so, if you're Leffen right now, okay, you've been practicing, you had a great showing yesterday. Now you got your ass beat a little bit. So, you kind of have to recenter. Melee at this level, these players are going to places where almost no one else has gone. It's a very lonely place at the top.
Yep.
And so, it's obviously very stressful. Hungrybox not looking that stressed, but for Leffen, this is going to be the next few moments are all going to be about
moving past
how he feels on the inside. Yeah. Can he refine his center? Can he play in a balanced way? Not too antsy, not too conservative, not too aggressive.
Right.
You got to find that spot.
And that's kind of been his play style, right? Like over the years, we've seen like players like Mang0, Armada, Leffen, all these top Foxes, Plup now too, take it to Hungrybox in the same matchup, but they all play very differently, right? And Leffen's kind of has this very balanced play style where Armada's more defensive, Mang0's more aggressive. So let's see if he can actually get a kill off this. Yeah, he gets the tech chase, up throw, up air.
Everybody knows what rest is now, right? Nobody's confused by this.
I don't think so.
It's a centerpiece of the matchup.
It's been a centerpiece since the casual days, right? since like Smash 64, you know, back in middle school or what have you.
I'm not going to explain it.
Honestly, though, that down throw to tech chase to get that extra little bit of damage, first of all, that is a very tight reaction.
Yeah.
Very difficult to do. There's a lot of ways that HBox can make that tricky. All right, and yeah.
Double jump back.
In a game, after a game one where HBox was able to snipe Leffen's recovery every single time, Leffen's doing a little bit better of a job getting past him. That should be the stock there.
Is there any DI you can do to not just get repeatedly hit in that situation?
If you DI away, you're too far away.
Yeah,
if
it
you
looks
DI
like
in, it
Leffen DI
combos.
too far away, but I feel like there's an in-between, right?
You might be able to, like, no DI.
Give me a no DI left.
Even that, though, you go pretty far.
Yeah.
All right, so could be a kill, and he gets it. HBox not able to smash you out of these up throw uppers right now. That's a kill setup that HBox can get out of if he inputs, like a, you know, specific direction when the first hit of the upper connects.
There's actually a sick video about it. I could tweet about it.
Yeah.
It'll tell you all you need to know about Smash DI inputs.
Oh, he catches the jump.
And off the top.
Off the top is rough because he has the extra travel time to sort of disappear and lose his stock. So it gives HBox that moment to wake up, right?
Yeah, you can't punish rest if you die off the top.
I want to just mention that amazing up air that led into that rest, though. HBox, I swear he uses Jigglypuff's up air better than anybody.
Yeah, I'm sure. And for those of you FGC heads, I don't know if you remember my old theory from last year. I watch Jigglypuff like I watch Zangief or a grappler.
Yeah.
It's all about Puff getting in, and for the other player, it's all about keeping her out.
It's yeah, there's a similar dynamic for sure. Where like a lot of the time,
when she gets in, one mix-up and you're dead.
Yeah.
Well, a quarter of your stock, a quarter of your life is dead. Oh.
Every stock this game has been an up throw up air.
And that was actually sick by Leffen. Hungrybox air dodged and then drifted the other way, trying to trip him up, but Leffen just waited, and I think he actually made the read, like Hungrybox is going to land in front of me, and
right.
That's where that stock came from.
Yep, absolutely.
Leffen on the tightrope.
Yeah, HBox knows he will read that tech away a lot of the time because he knows that he doesn't have the fastest running speed, so usually opponents try to tech away from him. And so a lot of the time, HBox will just drift all the way in and like back of them off stage.
Hungrybox is in. Okay, back to neutral. Yeah, it's really tough after you get knocked down versus Puff to kind of get back to neutral. Actually, she's able to put those big. She could like perfectly space, you know, around where you kind of get up and put these big aerials on you.
Yeah.
And you're kind of in a bad spot. So
I think that back air has been thought of as basically one of the best, you know, normals in the game for almost a decade now, right? Like Jigglypuff's back air has been a big point of annoyance in a lot of other players. Or a lot of other characters players.
Oh!
He gets the pound. That knocks down the Leffen tech's out of there. See what Leffen's got. And he's got Jigglypuff at death percent now. Another up throw up air and up smash will do it. Oh my god! Hungrybox, that's scary, dude.
Yeah, but great awareness by Leffen, but he's just a fraction of a moment too slow. Honestly,
wasn't sure.
Leffen jumped in a weird way, and like he did not want to be where he wanted to be. He blew his double jump, and I'm pretty sure he hit the A button.
He like panicked there.
Just as a panic.
Yeah.
And it happened to hit Hungrybox with a weak nair. Hungrybox is like, yeah, this guy's out of position. I'm gonna get him, and he just misspaced. Got clipped with a nair, and that was it. So that was a scuffle situation. Hungrybox trying to capitalize on a Leffen error.
Yeah,
but
that got scrappy for sure. I mean, moments before that, right, with HBox pounding on the platform by accident, Leffen trying to capitalize, being a little bit slow. Game 3 is going to Battlefield. So typically this will mean that, Leffen probably banned Dreamland. Although the way this set has been going, dude, I think Leffen does better on the big stages. I feel like Dreamland is closer to the Pokemon Stadium dynamic.
Well, maybe that's why Hungrybox picked Battlefield.
Yeah, there's that too. So let's see how this pans out.
Yeah, Game 1 was on Fountain. I don't know about that.
HBox, that was Game 1 was a clinic. Game 1 stocks 1 and 2 were like, here's how you kill Fox. It's crazy, but he gets the up smash. Does it kill? Not quite.
Wow, really?
Off the side platform too, right? That's surprising.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah, you see HBox scouting for that up air now. Kind of trying to catch the timings of the opposing Fox to like see, all right, look, there's sort of a window of time that he can come off the platform, and that's when HBox is going to throw out that up air, because if he knows if it hits, it leads to a rest. If it doesn't hit, you know, no harm, no foul.
That's right. Leffen catches him flipping. We're just scouting it out with the up air. I mean, just reading where Hungrybox is going to be.
Oh, that soft nair is getting Leffen a lot of mileage. You see that? And Hbox right now down to stock.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, after a crazy game one, you know, explosive. Oh!
Ooh, tech trap. Hbox doesn't get the tech trap. He actually doesn't even go up for it.
Yeah, it looked like
got, like,
he
stuck on the ground or
landed.
something.
Yeah, usually it doesn't feel like he lands there.
Typically, he up airs, then he double jumps to set up for the next, you know, up air arrest attempt. Ooh, Leffen touched the ground.
Leffen, oh my, yeah, something's going on.
Hbox used almost all of his double jumps. Yeah, what is this? This is a different Hbox from game one.
Something's going on.
He could have shielded that.
In the water.
He could have straight up shielded that. I don't know what Hbox. He might have been trying to dash back. He might have trying to input a jab or something, but that was not a true, you know, like whip punish.
Leffen's starting to run away with things. And Hungrybox giving him the ledge pretty often. Leffen taking it. Yep. Short.
Okay. Jeez, yeah, Leffen's woken up for sure.
Yeah.
He's playing around the airspace.
Hungrybox not getting in, you know, the way that he really wants to.
Oh, Leffen went for a crispy angle there.
Yeah.
Fox is, you know, he can angle that Firefox in a lot of different directions, but some of them are very difficult to hit. And they sort of, being able to hit them opens up recoveries that most players don't do very often.
That's right. And Evo still 2 out of 3, guys.
You just see Hbox walk across that platform. Yeah, no, this is...
Still 2 out of 3, so this is...
Theoretically, you know, Hbox is, unless something changes,
Boom.
this is Hbox's winning life.
Splash!
How many...
The big up kick. And
that is the big up kick.
The big up kick. And rest now a liability.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Hungrybox is gonna...
Oh my God, like you called it, Bobby. That's a lot of damage that Hbox did not want to give him. He couldn't kill him. If he was at like 30%, like that was the set, but Hbox is dropping some crucial stuff.
Crouch cancel by Leffen. You know, Hungrybox could have gotten in, right? But crouch cancel means Leffen can turn it around.
Yep.
66%. Leffen with 3 stops.
3 stops. Oh, he 4 through instead of up through.
Punched him in the mouth.
That's a little bit of a mistake from Leffen. Probably, you know, it could come back to bite him, but the way this is going, it might just not matter.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow. After like losing 3 stocks in probably the first minute of the set, Leffen collects himself, wins a tight game 2 in a scrap situation, and then game 3,
just blows him out of the water. What was that? Hbox.
What was that?
The strangest thing to me about that whole situation.
The strangest thing was...
The strangest thing to me is that with Hbox, we see... Thank you so much. I appreciate that, sir. We see a lot of the time...
My man.
Hbox, yeah, that's the homie right there. A lot of the time, right, we've got Hbox is this sort of stalwart kind of guy that, like, even when he's on the ropes, like, he can turn it all around in a blink. And, like, if he seems like he's off, he, like, just flips it immediately and, like, he turns something on, and all of a sudden he's playing amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen him go from playing amazing to playing poorly, I think, ever. In the span of 3 games, I've never seen him start dropping.
No.
He was walking across the battlefield side platform.
Yeah, very strange decisions to, like, jump at his shield or, like...
He landed with the nair and didn't shield when Leffen was clearly looking for just, like, a dash dance up smash. Like, what was that? That was crazy.
I don't know. He also picked Battlefield.
Battlefield, well, I mean, I'm sure Leffen probably banned Dreamland if that's the case. Because there are bans in best of 3.
What else is it? Oh, he usually picks Fountain.
But they struck to Fountain. Is that the strat?
Leffen.
Is that the strat? Do you go to Fountain where Foxes typically don't want to play game 1, and then you blow the game, put full swing in your opponent's sails? I'm actually inventing a narrative that probably didn't actually happen.
Well, it usually doesn't make sense. When you do the actual math on that, it usually doesn't make sense. But the only reason why it would make sense is if Leffen's thinking to himself, like, I need the first game to get used to Hungrybox. And so I may as well play the first game on a stage that I don't like.
It's possible. I mean, you know, who knows?
I've thought about this weird, you know, do you pick a bad stage first many, many times, and I've never come to a satisfying conclusion for why you would want to.
Right.
Until just now where it's like, okay, this opponent is super weird, and I need to figure out where they are right now.
I need a game and maybe get the jitters out.
I need some data. I need some jitters.
I don't necessarily think it was like that intentional of a decision, but I could see a world where it was. I almost just want to ask him later because, you know, I don't want to put words in my man's mouth. What is the other side of winners? Can you...
I'm just thinking maybe Hungrybox should ban Fountain Dreams.
I think we have our next competitor sitting down.
My man Plup, second best in the world. per the recent rankings.
Yeah.
And Mang0, who I think Mang0's...
Dude, I gotta say, Plup Mang0 is my favorite winter semis of all time. Like, Plup Mang0 winter semis is such a classic. They've played so many times in majors.
Yes, they
But
have.
for all of that, time, Mang0 is kind of like, okay, yeah, Plup has beaten him twice at EVO 2016, EVO 2017.
Right into it.
But historically, Mang0's at the edge. And basically, up until this year, Mang0 has played this from the point of view of the top seed. Now,
Yeah.
Plup is the higher seed, and Mang0's got to prove himself. So this is a very different world. Right, Mang0, reverse forward smash. Actually sends backwards. He could have probably maybe killed Plup as he was descending with that weird upper there, but, it was a little bit out of range. And he baits the wave dash on a shield with the down tilt and then forward smashes. Another reverse hit.
Yeah, that was almost like a frame trap.
Oh,
It's
my
like
God.
that forward smash is like not, the frame data is not frame tight or anything. It's just to catch something coming out.
Yeah. I think frame trap is a fairly good word for that. All right, so Mang0 going down the first stock. Seemed like he had, several opportunities
21.
to kill Plup, but,
Yeah, that one shine
still
was
a lot of melee to
yeah.
play.
But a lot of melee to play for sure, but it is, EVO, every stock counts for sure. And especially versus a player like Plup. Look at that kind of player, you gotta take him seriously.
Yeah, Downer sent him all the way off the level. Downer to the middle of the stage just killed Plup, by the way, so that was kind of kooky.
Yeah, that's definitely kooky.
Yeah. Shield dance bait on the platforms. Kind of it's like a game of chicken, like who's gonna shield drop first. Nah, Plup tries to catch him falling all the way through the platform with the up smash. Mang0 doesn't take the bait, side B's in the top platform, but Plup closes out the stock anyway. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Dash attack at 5.
I don't think that he was trying to do that, to be honest. That looks like a tech club.
Yeah, I agree with you.
With Mang0, he's the kind of player where he's either moving like you've never seen. I feel like he's moving faster than I've ever seen anybody move. Like, he is the guy who's like setting the new, like, holy crap, this guy's moving fast.
Yeah.
Or he's moving kind of like, all right.
Kind of lackadaisical.
He's kind of like making the best of a bad situation.
Right, yeah.
I feel like he's doing one or the other.
And, like, never in between.
Yeah.
Oh, the shit.
Plup, on the other hand.
The chain came out. I don't think he meant to, but he might eat some damage for it.
Plup, on the other hand, crazy consistent and always super fast, super slick.
I think Plup brought a you called it yesterday. We were talking about Reno, who's like old school Sheik, who was had a really fast playstyle. And you called it when you said, we would come to realize as a community that playstyle belongs to Plup.
Yeah, he does it better than anyone else ever has and probably ever will. It feels like it's just deeply like who he is as a person.
Yeah.
It's like you can't act like Plup better than Plup.
Plup is definitely like the first, because Sheik in the old school days was like a slow kind of, I guess lame character. And I think Plup was like, no. I'm going to show you guys why Sheik is like sick.
Plup starting out, he made his name as a Samus main.
Yeah.
Where he took another slow character and made her pretty dope.
So yeah, I mean, he's kind of been doing it.
Yeah.
It's kind of his thing. That narrative shield. Mang0's got to respect that.
Oh. All right, Mang0 moving.
Okay.
Nice lasers and beautiful dip under the platform.
Oh,
all right.
Shine back, a little bit of a DI mix-up there. And he gets Plup trying to fall to the ledge. Mang0 still alive here.
Sheik has a little bit of vulnerability. It's like, I don't think anybody's ever... I haven't seen people exploit it the way that Armada exploits the Armada Shine, for example.
Right.
But it's definitely there. That's what Mang0 caught.
Ooh.
Oh, and that backer's going to do it.
Yeah, Mang0 went for a pretty crazy angle there, but Plup was able to sniff it out.
And made it look easy.
He did, actually. I think a lot of playing Mang0 is like, Mang0 actually does, he has a different sort of flow chart to his recovery than most players. A lot of players would like to go to the ledge, and Mang0 kind of notoriously really likes to recover high. Mang0, no, and the grimace on his face just tells the story.
Yeah.
A brutal SD.
Yeah, it is horrible. At the same time, if Plup gets a good grab, it could be a 0 to death. So, like, realistically, Mang0 could be playing from this position anyway, but just you don't want it to happen like that.
Not like that. It just hurts.
Yeah.
You want them to work for it, right?
Yeah, because here it is. This could be the. Yep. There
Mang0 DI's in on the forward tilts.
That was the first stock hit.
Yeah, that was brutal. Especially brutal because, like, Mang0, as soon as he SD'd, he actually comboed Plup up to, like, 90 and then just, like, missed the forward smash ender, right? That could have been an even game. And now he's down, well, wrapped it up, but it's still a solid stock deficit.
Yeah, it's not a good spot. Oh, Plup missing that dash tag. That was like a micro-pixel miss. And bait, but no punish. Toph. Oh. Mang0 looking for the 3-0. The 3-0 has been an unfulfilled promise for many years now.
Yeah. All right.
The crowd's coming alive. The crowd always comes alive in this situation, but you got to wait out the invincibility, crowd.
Yeah, that's a
Don't
good
cheer
point.
yet.
That
All
is
right, now
a
you can
good
cheer.
point.
Now you can cheer.
Mang0 doing some very creative weight. Like he's using very. Yeah, the way he's attacking Plup's shield is really like interesting. He's like doing some empty, he'll empty land and then do a shine.
Plup is sick.
Yeah, Plup is crazy. Plup just, and this is his chance to bring it home and take it all the way to winners finals right now.
That was sick by Mang0.
He doesn't get the kill off the top, but jumps out of the laser forward smash.
Plup's so.
Yeah, he knows. That actually turns into a bit of a pseudo mix-up situation where Mang0 thinks he can read the double jump and go up after him. But Plup right now, he's got Mang0 knocked out of the platform. He's got the up air, gets the grab. Mang0's gonna have to DI onto the top platform. He gets out. But Plup racking on all the damage, and Mang0.
And he fast fell. He missed his thing, right? But he fast fell. If he didn't fast fall, Randall was there.
Wow.
Randall was saying, "Hey, homie, I got you." And Mang was like, "No,
that's rough.
I'm over this."
Man, that is rough. Plup with some really, really good responses to the way Mang0's pressuring him. But like more than that, just I think Plup just kind of playing solid when Mang0 had some, unfortunate mishaps.
Yeah.
Right? And just kind of like capitalizing.
Yeah.
That's what you do in that situation when it's, winter semis at EVO.
I think Plup's had the edge over Mang0.
Mang0 lately, yeah, for sure.
All time, Mang0's actually up, but
no, Plup in 2018 is nothing to shake a stick at.
yeah, Mang0 in fact has not yet won a major this year.
That's right.
Which is crazy. Right. The only one of the top, I think top 6 or whatever.
U2 King has.
Who has, yeah.
U2 King's won a major. That is right.
It's sad that he's not here, that we can't talk about Mewtwo King, because that's one of the most beautiful stories in Melee, Mewtwo King knocked out for 13th place yesterday. He went down to Rishi in winners, the artist formerly known as Smash God. Yeah.
And big win for that guy, by the way. Super cool. And then lost to Armada in losers for 13th place, with Armada going down to Swedish Delight.
Yeah, who we are going to see soon. Not just yet. But
not just yet, but soon.
Yeah, Swedish is dope. You think we're going to go in that order? Or next could be Armada?
I wager our next match is
right.
Armada versus S2J. If I was a betting man.
Loser side of top 8. Armada, S2J. So we talked about Armada's path to top 8. This is Losers Armada.
Yep. We've never seen Losers Armada.
No.
Literally Armada, just every tournament until, EVO 2018.
Yeah.
He basically coasts into winner side of top 8.
S2J, on the other hand, I don't actually know who sent him to Losers. Do you remember?
S2J was sent to Losers by Leffen.
Okay. And
kind of a double 2 stock. Like Leffen just.
Okay. Oh yeah. That does
played solid.
And for his get into top 8 match, he had to play a player who he feels very comfortable against, Duck, Samus main, another top 20 in the world player, but
S2J.
S2J kind of handles him pretty resoundingly.
Pretty resoundingly, that's the word.
But Armada, on the other hand, for S2J is someone who.
Yeah, this is not a comfort matchup. Armada's never lost with Falcon in his career.
Jeff.
Armada.
Tavokins is wrong. Tavokins told us that Armada's never lost to Falcon. He's actually wrong.
Yeah,
Armada lost to Silent Spectre back in the day, Pound 4.
In 2010.
But
that was
Armada
8 years ago.
S2J 8-0 lifetime.
Almost a decade of crushing history.
8-0.
S2J, though, last year, Genesis 4 had a crazy set. I mean, he went up 2 games and was about to close it out. And basically, it went down to the wire, and Armada just, brought it back in a gut-wrenching sort of display of resilience.
In the Dreamland Club.
Yeah, which is,
Alex. Come here, Alex. We need you.
We do. Oh, Stitch! The first turnip of the match just about, and he pulls a Stitch face. He's not even going to use it to edgeguard because he wants to use it. So this is one of the rare turnips that Peach can pull. It does 30 damage when it hits.
Yeah, it's the super KO move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Armada plays Peach and Fox. I don't think I feel like I've never seen Armada play Fox versus a Falcon, and I just don't think he would want to.
Yeah, I don't think he will until like with his Fox. I feel like you have to beat his Peach like convincingly enough that he feels like he needs to switch things up.
Yeah.
And no Falcons really ever. I guess S2J and Wizzy and have taken him to that brink, but like he didn't.
I just think that
Trust him.
I don't think that he knows how to play versus Falcon as well. You know what I mean? Because Armada's such a. I feel like his playstyle is basically like mastery.
Yeah.
Like his actual game plan is I will master the thing.
Right.
And then just be literally better.
Mastery is a great word for him.
You know what I mean? And like the Falcon Fox matchup is very complicated, and I feel like Fox players, to get to that level of mastery, like you kind of need to immerse yourself in the match, I guess.
You have to do it for a while.
I just don't think Armada. I don't think Armada would play Fox versus a Falcon. I really don't. Maybe he has. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he would. So
yeah,
we'll probably see this matchup, and it is doable, but like Armada makes it super duper hard.
Yeah, and this is the hardest part too, where S2J, see, he got that knee at that
and it didn't KO.
Almost KO'd Armada at 107%, and it didn't. And because of that, he dropped 2 more stocks, you know, taking Armada to finally 193 before he could kill him.
Yeah, speaking of mastery, like there's the Peach DI, like there's actually the tech nerds, my Falcon tech nerds, I'm a Falcon player in case you didn't know, have actually figured out some things you can do versus Peach to like combo even versus Armada DI, but it's like very esoteric. All right, Johnny.
Meteor cancel on the stomp, yeah, I mean.
And I don't think that S2J knows it, so like just Armada makes it so difficult to combo, and you know, how are you going to get Peach up to that high percent and like end the stock if you can't reliably, you know, combo from a throw?
Yeah.
It's just tough.
It is tough. Like there's definitely like stuff he can do, but back in the day, the punish game for Falcon was considered a lot easier than it ended up becoming.
That was a sick Dan 904 tilt. I think he actually could have done that full jump knee, but he backed off.
Look how hard S2J is working just for this edge guard.
Man, that umbrella is so clutch for Peach.
Yeah, it's actually got a huge hitbox. And Armada now is going to take his time recovering again. That should do it, though.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big up air.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good stock from S2J, but yeah, Armada right now, like, he's still looking like a brick wall.
Yeah. S2J is going to need 2 big stocks, you know? That's pretty much just what it's going to take. Because as soon as Armada hits him, it's going to be big damage. Okay, he's on top of him. That's it. All right.
That could have been death.
I really thought he was dead. I mean, he might be dead anyway.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No, seriously, as soon as he went off stage, I'm pretty sure he was dead.
No.
Even though he got the up B, like Falcon doesn't automatically get back.
I sort of have this theory that like the way to beat Armada is you have to either you need sick kill setups,
yeah,
which S2J has not yet demonstrated to us, or you need like PPMD. Basically, I'm saying you need to be Mute King or you need to be PP.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily with Marth. Mm-hmm. But you need to be able to play one of those 2 styles. Either you're getting these crazy, you know, Tipper-esque setups with whatever your character is, or you're playing that War of Attrition, you're playing his game at least almost as well as he does.
Yeah,
Taking the Yoshi story.
Totally agree. Because Armada's basically, the reason why that's true, I think, is because Armada's, I'm just going to say it, his offense and his defense are so crazy. Like, if you're not playing the War of Attrition and you have openings or whatever, you're going to get hit eventually, and Armada will kill you.
Right.
So you damn well better kill him, you know, if you get in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got to just play the War of Attrition style and just beat him in the long game. There's no third option where, you know, you don't win lots of neutrals. Yeah.
S2J is making it work right now, though. Yoshi's story is looking a lot more comfortable.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, if you can get that weak knee. So Falcon's moves are super interesting. I think that Topher, you were saying, is like a super well-designed character. Like,
I love
he's got very interesting moves. Like, the up air is this massive hitbox, but way less hit stun than, like, the second hit of Nair or even weak knee. And they take longer to come out. So it's like this interesting mix of his aerials where, you know, it's a balance of hit stun and like where the trajectory kind of sends you. So anyway.
Yeah, knockback. That was almost that was like the Cano for stomp if Johnny got that.
Yeah.
If S2J hit that stomp.
I don't think so.
Oh! He makes it so Armada, maybe he tried to jab him out of that. But if you have a turnip over you and you press the A button, you pick up the turnip. So Armada couldn't jab there. And probably sort of an unintentional
it's like
exchange.
It's like the opponent option select. He option selected something for Armada.
Yeah.
You know,
Armada knows he can't DI up. You want to DI usually up and in on the knee, but if he DIs up that high up, he'll die off the top. So he tries DIing down, but that doesn't save him either.
So Armada can still do this for sure and bring it back, but the way that S2J is playing, you know, he's doing getting consistent first hits at neutral. This is, I think, going to be the decider, you know, this stock right here, because if Armada can take it relatively cleanly, it's just such a morale changer, such a momentum changer.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Not how you want it to look.
Him off,
okay.
He gets clipped by the up B. He gets hugged.
That up air was so sick by S2J. Okay, so S2J was in a situation where he got knocked off facing the wrong way and had a couple choices that are like obvious. One is double jump immediately, try to get over Peach. Two is try to get under Peach with like a double jump back. Both of them are very risky. What S2J decided to do was go low and then double jump, but with a reverse up air hitbox out, and it just kind of like added that little ingredient that made it like not straightforward for Armada to just punish. Almost every other Falcon that I've seen in that situation will double jump back and do like a back air or whatever, but that up air was really so key.
Interesting.
And here we go, game 3 on Battlefield, which is I think a neutral stage. Honestly, S2J can without a doubt win this game.
Oh yeah.
And Armada, again, like top player in the world, you know, is number 3 in the global ranks. He's a 2-time Evo champion. Ooh. This is his losers bracket versus S2J, who's up a clean stock, who's playing sick.
He's playing amazing. This
Armada on the ropes again.
I got to tell you, this is reminding me a lot of the Leffen H-Box set.
Yeah.
With game 3 on Battlefield, game 1 on sort of the respective floaties stage of choice with a blowout win. And all of a sudden, game 3, and it looks like a whole different set. Let's see what, and he up throws. Interesting choice. I get that.
The nair's good.
Yeah.
Oh, he baited it out, but that was a questionable decision to do that up air.
Yup, and Armada piles on the damage. S2J is
questionable. Falcon kick. S2J is shaking his head. I think he knew.
He knew. Falcon kick is a move that people do to recover because it gives you a double jump when you come out of it. But the problem is you're locked into it for so long. And S2J trying to box Armada out right now. Could he have confirmed into an either, Bobby?
He could have, but he got stuck. He didn't dash back. He didn't dash back after that back air. But that's the back air that you want as Falcon. Whoa! That's a knee! That's a knee!
He gets the first knee, though. He survives.
I gotta say, okay, he's playing fast, but he's not getting his confirms. Like, Armada should be dead twice over. But it's okay. I mean, you know, the neutral, I think, is probably more important if there is a more important, but... spaghetti!
Armada with the float land on Armada's turn, but S2J kind of gets out. The pressure's still on, though.
He's not... Okay, so just S2J's not going to win playing like this. That's all I'm going to say.
S2J's freaking out right now. You can't freak out against Armada. Look at it. He just double jumps into the tournament. But Armada, how does he let it back? Why is S2J alive right now?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I think they're both freaking out.
They are both freaking out. I agree. And by the way, the speakers in the Mandalay Bay are so sick that the forward smash, I felt it in my chair. Of course.
Take it. He tried. It disappeared mid-flight. He tried to take the stitch.
I was about to say, Johnny, if you jump into that...
He almost... How
did that jab whiff?
He had the punish.
He did have the knee. He literally just misspaced it. He literally just...
He got too scared.
Yeah.
He said, I got to get out of here. This is crazy. This is Armada. And all of a sudden, Armada, look at how... 95%.
Johnny should have back here. That was actually so free.
He can't do that ledge out there.
No, honestly,
he's gotten punished for that ledge out there.
Right? He grabbed the ledge. Mr. Saturn's out. Yeah,
the homie's out, dude.
It's done.
It's done.
He can't do moves. His controller's not working. His brain is not working. His adrenaline levels got so high, I think, that he just can't win right now.
I think he saw the trophy.
If he can, he saw the trophy. That's actually literally what happened. Toph, can you explain what you? Because it's so important.
As soon as you think to yourself, the worst thing you can think to yourself when you're about to make an upset is, oh my God, I'm going to beat this guy. It's just the worst thing you can think to yourself.
Because literally, basically, what I just saw happen.
You gotta keep thoughts like that out of your head.
I don't even want to talk about the match anymore because it's over. It's so sad because It's actually a saying in Japanese. If you guys watch anime, yeah, I watch anime. Get over it. Congratulations to Armada. It's like Konomamaja or whatever. At this rate, if things kept going at that rate, S2J was going to win. Period. Full stop. Like straight up, he was moving faster. He was winning neutral, and just from his hits and his ability to follow up on that stage, like he was going to win. And I think as soon as we realized it, S2J realized it. And as soon as that happened, he started playing horribly.
Yeah, he did. He did. And Armada, like, I swear, he's like a shark. It's like blood in the water. It really is.
Yeah, because when you know that your opponent's freaking out, you kind of get that, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I got this. Like, this is my game to lose now.
Yeah, maybe I was a little nervous, but this guy's more nervous than I am.
Right. You move away from that, like, tightrope situation of you have to, perfectly walk that line and be perfectly zen to, okay, I've got a little bit of slack. Like, I don't have to walk on this high beam over a cliff.
That's right.
So anyway,
I think, for what it's worth, I think Armada's better at that than anybody. All right, so we're going to throw to a little bit of a break. Just the tiniest baby break. But we'll be right back with more Losers Bracket here.
Stick around. Next up's going to be Wizzy versus Swedish Delight. We'll be right back.
Tudo bem, pessoal? Meu nome é Jader, sou consultor da RoboInvest. Vamos lá para mais um vídeo aí mostrando resultados de cliente operando em ambiente alto, tá joia? Então hoje, dia
What is up with it? Welcome back to EVO 2018 Top 8.
Oh,
it's been a wild ride. It is still the AM hours here on the West Coast in Las Vegas.
Is it really? My God. If you're tuning in from the East Coast,
check.
I hope you had a good
don't
lunch.
like to be wrong.
If you're tuning from the West Coast,
10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes.
You didn't even need it. It's like, it's fine.
I needed to. I would have stressed out about it for the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
You guys would have noticed a decline in commentary. I was like, is this AM or PM Wizzy versus?
Well.
Is this AM Wizzrobe or did we hit noon?
Did we hit noon? So
Wizzrobe versus Swedish.
Wizzrobe versus Swedish. This is a matchup. This is Sheik versus Captain Falcon, right? This is a matchup that historically and canonically is sort of considered in Sheik's favor. However, if there's one Falcon that I think does it better than anybody, it's Wizzrobe for sure. Wizzrobe's a flowchart god.
He is, yeah. Wizzrobe is an optimizer, a refiner, a tweaker, tweaking in the not that. There's a drug sense. It's not that one.
No, not that one.
Just like tinkering.
Tinkering. He's a tinkerer.
And I have it from good authority that Swedish has, told us that he's most, super duper worried about Wizzy despite the matchup.
Yeah.
Because
the last time Swedish has beaten him, I think, was in 2015. I think it was Big House 5 in 2015.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Big House 2015.
Wizzy's definitely had the edge lately. Wizzy going for that dash back out of crouch tech chase. Wizzy is probably the best reaction tech chase out of pretty much anybody in the world. Like, Wizzy has said to you, right, Bobby, where he was like, I can't even really focus on making reads during my punish because my reaction tech chase requires so much focus that I can't think.
It's
I
his
need
mental
to just
stack. His RAM.
His RAM, exactly.
Is all his RAM dedicated. And like the concept of RAM actually is something that comes up in Street Fighter as well. When a player can get you so focused on the ground game that they'll jump and like you're not not even considering that possibility because you've been so pulled into the ground game mindset.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wizzy is very much, or at least this was the case many years ago. He gets pulled into his own world.
Yeah,
of perfect follow-ups.
But what a world it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay.
Yeah. Empty jump by Wizzy, scouting for that get-up attack. It looks like that was a deliberate decision to be like, okay, what I can do is I can cover 3 out of the 4 options, but if he rolls in, I'm going to miss it. So whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Falcon and Sheik both have a lot of setups like that. Falcon's side B is basically that in a move.
One move, yeah.
It's just coded into a move.
I think even though it's Evo, I would have wave landed on the top platform, up smash. Swedish would have smashed DI'd out of the first hit and killed me.
Absolutely.
Good stuff, Wizzy, for kneeing.
for just kneeing.
I like it. Run up grab. Okay, I like that a lot. Swedish, I don't think was ready for that at all. And could have, if he was super sick, gotten a super low up air right there, but stopped him to grab the ledge. Okay. Single hit jab and grab. I like that. Puts the late, good, strong hit up air on Swedish's shield. And I think he was spaced far enough. Yeah, you knew Swedish was going to go down. You knew he was going to go down, Wiz. You could have hit L. But
he also knew he was going to be standing right there.
Yeah.
And he's just going to throw out a knee and close the stock out.
The reason why this matchup is generally considered to be bad is because,
Swedish just threw a full stock of needles into the ground.
Yep.
And then tried to edge guard him, ran off, put himself in an awkward spot, and then basically killed himself as Wizzrobe headshot him.
Swedish thing.
So,
This is stupid. Yeah.
And this is the guy that beat Armada
in
winners. He beat Armada. He broke the streak. The last non-god to beat Armada since Silent Spectre in 2010.
This matchup is generally, I think, considered, good for Sheik. Especially when you're watching, there's a certain helplessness that Falcon kind of has, or there's an appearance of helplessness when Sheik is able to completely zone him out and shut him down with her tilts.
And Swedish is not quite doing that.
No, yeah, and
not to his detriment, Wizzrobe's not letting him do that, right?
Right. Wizzy is
sick grab.
Just his approaches and his decisions. He's kind of making Swedish come to him, which, in a sense, I don't know if Swedish cannot. Falcon's so fast, and you can't outdash against Falcon. That's one thing she cannot do. She can zone him out with moves. She can put normals in his face, but Wizzy is working his way around them so elegantly. And I gotta say, the other difference right now is the punish. Wizzy's punish is way better.
Wizzy's punish is just way better.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a stop. But Sheik's edge guard on Falcon is usually all but a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, look at Wizzy just getting hit and landing, rolling away. There he gets hit and he lands with an up air, just not really letting it. Oh, but here we go. We got a knockdown.
Yep. Recovery opportunity and Swedish leaning all the way back. Oh, but the back air doesn't quite connect. Stop.
That one is Swedish's fault.
Yeah.
That one is 100% Swedish's fault. 100%. That is a KO. What you do is what everybody else
and every other
character does. You back air.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that crazy whatever he went for. Okay,
he did falling back air instead of just double jump back air.
Yeah.
All right, should be yep.
Wow, Wizzy actually, I need to go watch what he did, but I think oftentimes with Falcon on this stage, you can try to stomp and it doesn't work because that platform will steal your jump. Yeah, you'll land on it accidentally, but it looked like he did a weird timing and fastball timing. And was able to get that stomp out. That was actually very, very, very awesome. It's like a solution to an age-old problem.
Ooh, oh wow, he whips the knee there and he gets the grab on him anyway, and he catches him coming back to the stage. Swedish has to, like, he's killing Wizzy when he's off stage, but he could be doing a better job recovering. Like, he could make this a lot trickier for Wizzrobe. Sheik has tech now to recover that, like, Swedish doesn't seem to be doing. Like, he just, like, he missed the memo or something.
Dude, Wizzy making Swedish look like light work.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just gonna say it.
He's the slide off on the platform. That was
the slide
beautiful. Takes you all the way out of your hit stun when you do that.
Wizzy making Swedish look free.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He could have followed that up. That was a double knee.
Yeah. But, you know, this
literally
is just
does not matter. Yeah.
It literally just doesn't matter.
Swedish still has his double jump, so I mean, it's
sit.
not like super free. But yeah, at that point, when Sheik's forced to land on the stage, reverse C is just going to do it.
The problem is that, like, Swedish didn't. There is, like, a way to sort of do a pseudo recovery mix up with the up B. That, like, so, like, Laudan just kind of brought that to the table at first. Plup has gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And Swedish, like, it looks like he's just never seen another Sheik do that. Like, it looked like he recovered. Like, he was just like, well, I guess I gotta get back to the stage. He, like, upbeat and landed on the stage like, I guess I'm getting kneed. And, like, he didn't do any of the tricky stuff. You got to at least test their execution. You know, I don't know. But I get that, like, you know, hey, Wizzy is like, when you're getting kind of slammed like that, it is hard to sort of pull it together. And
yeah. I mean, honestly, super beautiful play by Wizzrobe.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he's playing super sick, but big congratulations to Swedish Delight. I mean, he is our first player eliminated of the day.
Yep.
Wait, second, right? Johnny got eliminated.
Johnny and
S2J and Swedish Delight. I don't know if S2J had, like, you know, obviously an incredible showing at 7th place, but I'm not sure if he had, like, a super huge wins. I'm really not sure.
Right.
But Swedish, I mean, had a hell of a Saturday.
Yeah, he had one heck of a Saturday.
Facing against, you know, somebody who admittedly is a nightmare matchup for him, and we really saw why. And Wizzrobe, obviously a super scary player, so cannot take anything away from Swedish. Super congratulations to him.
Yeah, absolutely congratulations to him.
But coming up next is an EVO Finals matchup.
And these guys just played last night. It's Mang0 versus Armada.
An EVO Final matchup.
Yeah, this is
happening here for 5th place.
5th place. Loser gets 5th. This was grand finals last year.
Loser of this will get 5th
place. Armada beat him last year in grand finals. Armada beat him last night 3-1 in a show match.
But best of 3, says Mang0.
Yes, he says Mang0, and he will. And he will.
Mang0 also said on Twitter moments ago, it's like I don't even want to win. Which, yeah, that's what it looked like when you played Plup.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, he's not saying that, like, I don't want to win. He's saying, like, oh, my God, I can't believe, you know, those SDs happened, right?
Yeah.
Just to be clear here.
Just to be
Don't
clear.
want anyone saying, oh, Mang0 didn't want to win.
So Mang0 versus Armada, I'm looking at the TAPO stats that are just sent to me. In 2018, we've got a 1-0 record for Mang0 over Armada.
Smash Summit.
However,
Smash
in 2017, it was 7-2 for Armada.
Yeah.
But in 2016, it was 7-3 for Mang0.
Yeah, no,
but then in 2015, it was 7-2 for Armada, all the way back to 2014, where it was 7-6.
Yeah.
So, you know, it looks like, you know, their history, their all-time, Armada's up 27 sets to 21. From 2009 when they first met all the way up to 2014, they were neck and neck, and then we're trading blows in years.
Yeah.
If that pattern is to continue, then we would expect Mang0 to win today, but
I mean,
yeah,
we'll see.
We're in uncharted territory.
We're in uncharted territory for sure. Mang0 also, like, something that's kind of flipped the script on this particular matchup is Mang0 has recently defaulted to being a solo Falco main. He doesn't play any Fox in the matchup anymore. Yeah. He used to basically only play Armada with Fox, and he beat Armada. The one time they played in tournament this year, he did beat him at Smash Summit 6 in pools with Falco Peach. I don't think Armada is going to see. I don't think we're going to really see his Fox. I think Mang0 is just too good at that matchup, and like Armada. Well, he doesn't have to like. Armada likes Peach Falco. The thing is, Mang0 has been practicing specifically against Peach on his stream a lot lately. Shout out to Kalamazoo. Where I basically every time I see Mang0 on his stream, he's net playing Kalamazoo, and like Mang0 takes great pride in his floating matchup now. He says his floating match has gotten really good, so we'll see.
Well, it's going to be put to the test because, I mean, Wizzy Hungrybox is slated in the loser side, but it could be, for Mang0, if he does want the 3-0, it could be both Armada and Hungrybox.
Yeah.
Armada has been taken to the ropes more times in the past 2 days than I think I have seen, over the course of multiple years.
Armada! You see that edge go?
Yeah, that was a classic. That's a classic Armada.
Yeah.
Oh. I like the waveland off the platform.
Armada, no. He rolls off the ledge and he presses L to
probably shield.
Shield, yeah, but sometimes rolling to the ledge actually puts you off the stage like that. P-Test, I don't actually know the difference of when it does and when it doesn't.
It actually is always a heartbreaker though, because if you expect to be on the stage and you're not, it's not good in this game.
Yeah, actually air dodging off the stage is probably the number one thing that I think basically every Melee player, young and old, veteran or newcomer can relate to.
2 missed L cancels for Mang0 in the most recent 20 seconds or so. Is that a stitch? I'm actually not great at recognizing stitches.
That was not a stitch. He finds him up there, but it is not Yoshi's story and it is not Battlefield. FOD with a high enough ceiling. I actually still can't believe Armada survived that. That's crazy.
Forward smash?
He's not.
Wow.
The platform wasn't low enough. FOD platforms with extremely variable heights.
And I think that Mang0 probably freestyled that because I think he just felt that it would probably hit. I don't think that was labbed or anything.
No, I agree. And the feeling was just wrong. Sometimes intuition betrays you.
Especially with the...
Ooh,
Mang0 even waited a tick before throwing out the forward smash, but Armada held on to shield for that long.
Yeah, Mang0 double jump back with the dare, and Armada just sniffs it out, saying, come to me. Please throw all those arrows at me. I will sit here and I will punish you when you're done.
And, Mang0, a community favorite. He's one of the truest heroes of Melee, and as a result, we've got a pretty quiet crowd here in Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, but I think Armada's just as much of a, not just as much, but he's a favorite in a lot of ways as well, right?
Yeah.
And I think that, seeing either one of these guys go out in 5th place is...
Totally. But there's Mang0 fanatics. There's people who turn the stream off when Mang0 loses.
Wow, what an edge guard from Armada. What recognition. What game sense to realize, I can actually edge hog him, and it's going to take some time. I have to drop all the way down. And you saw Armada kind of lean back in his chair as he was doing it, I hope this works.
Yeah.
I think it should.
Armada
pretty sure it will, but...
These are the two players with the most EVO titles.
Yeah.
Mang0 and Armada, both with 2 wins apiece.
And they're both looking for that 3-vo.
Here they are
Stadium.
on Stadium.
This was the first set they ever played at Genesis 1 where Mang0 played him with Falco. In winners, remember that?
I do.
He went back to Jigglypuff in losers, but the first set they ever played.
Ended.
That was game 5. It was close.
Armada actually went Fox versus Mang0, and then he got ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Armada sniffs that out every day of the week.
All over it. Mang0 looking down to the ground a little bit, looking for his center, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to calm himself.
Can he kill him off the top? Even with Pokemon Stadium's low ceiling, Armada does not die off the top.
He's getting stuck in his movement, to be honest. I'm seeing, Mang0's just getting stuck. Not playing hot. He needs to get hot.
Yeah, he needs to get hot.
He's definitely
he's a hot or cold kind of guy. Oh,
that was a read. That was a read on Armada's movement. Oh, wiggles out, but I don't think that he was even ready for his own wiggle out. Yeah, it's gonna be
that's the easiest edge guard for Armada.
Was that a good recovery? I felt like that forward B, the first recovery attempt, was a bit forced by Mang0. He didn't necessarily have to do it. Maybe there's some levels.
It's a mix-up, right? There's
jab grab.
And he DIs behind him. Oh, he gets out though. He was looking for that shine into shine off the top. The grass transformation is the stage to do it, but no dice. Armada not getting comboed.
Armada's pulling away with this. He grabs Mang0 out of it.
He grabs him out of the downer startup, which is wild.
Mang0's just not finding anything.
Yeah, and Armada's just mashing that down smash, and it is working out.
It's almost like, you don't always see the game plan perfectly, but it's almost like I don't even know how Mang0's planning on getting in.
Right.
I just haven't seen it work.
Yeah, it does look like Armada's just one step ahead in terms of not the preparation, but the game plan, I guess.
Yeah, it's like his neutral is okay. That's a stock.
Yeah, that's a stock.
It's just like the neutral. Yeah, Mang0's not getting any openings, be it from grabs or from straight hits. So potentially Mang0's last stock of EVO 2018 on Stadium. Falco, Peach, coming down with a back air, jumps over. Oh,
Armada.
weaving around the down smashes. But yeah, Armada's just shielding all the pressure.
Mang0 doing all he can not to get down smash here. Like, he is playing with fire. That down smash can be so devastating.
It's everywhere. Up to 59, no double jump. And that was a pretty convincing 2-0.
Yeah.
Two champions face off, and one falls. Mang0 at 5th.
Mang0 at 5th.
And Armada
The
loses
second
bracket
god to
Armada,
fall.
man. And to be honest, I'm looking at both of these players and their body language. I don't see any smiles.
No.
I see no joy. Because this has become, the same way that we talked about Leffen and Hungrybox, a rivalry.
Yeah.
Some amount of malice,
Well,
that's gotten to a personal level.
Well, with Leffen and HBox, I think there's malice. I think with Mang0 and Armada, it's all love,
That's
right?
where I was going.
That's where you're going?
That's where I was going.
Oh, okay.
Unlike them, Mang0 and Armada, I think, have a respect for each other. They've shaped the game in a very real sense over the years.
Together.
The very first Evo, I'm getting nerd chills. If you all don't know, the reason why we're here is because our community, on the brink of disappearing, came together around an Evo donation drive in 2013. We raised $94,000 to beat every other small community who was trying to come back to Evo. And we won. So, we took our game, which was entirely grassroots at the time, no money behind us, no sponsored tournaments or anything. And we, through sheer force of will and passion, brought the community back to this stage. And in that tournament in 2013, Mang0 and Armada played, I think, again for 5th, I believe, or maybe it was for 3rd or something, or for 4th.
For 3rd and 4th, yeah.
And Mang0 won, and, the two players embraced, and I remember Armada said something to the effect of, good shit, pardon my French. You got this, but now you have to win. You can't take my torch and lose. You can't bust her out. And Mang0 did win, and it's like one of those moments that I think pulled those two players together. And so anyway, they've been through thick and thin together, and I think it probably really sucks to just run into each other and have it kind of go out like that.
Yeah. I think that, they usually embrace when they know it was a good set. And
that was not a good set.
That was not necessarily a good set, yeah.
We're going to take a look at the bracket. Once again, Mang0 out at 5th. S2J and Swedish out at 7th.
That's right.
Next up is going to be two players who hail from Florida.
Wow.
Hungrybox versus Wizzrobe.
I was wondering if this might happen. So, there's one player outside of the gods that has been doing very well against Hungrybox. Very, very well. And with a win, a straight-up tournament win over Hungrybox at Optic Arena is Wizzrobe. And Hungrybox, if he wants to bring, he's the top seed at this tournament. He's rank 1 player right now. And if he wants to bring it to grand finals through losers, he's going to have to get through Wizzrobe.
No two ways about it.
Yeah, this is not easy. This is not easy for HBox. This is not who HBox wanted to run into.
Yeah, and in the write-up, so we recently had a what was the acronym for the top 50? It was something, I don't know. You can Google it. SSBM top 50 players 2018, MPG or something like that. In the write-up, it was even said that Wizzy is a top 10 player. His rivals or demons or good matchups are not what you would expect. He's one of the few players who is able to take sets off of Hungrybox, outside of the super top.
Right.
And one of his hardest matchups is versus Mang0.
Mang0 is actually his demon, which is right. Unlike, I guess, most of the other players, in that 6 to 10 echelon, 7 to 10, and 7 to 15 echelon, right outside the gods.
Yep.
Most of those guys, a lot of them have taken sets off Mang0. Westballs has taken a lot of sets off Mang0. But they tend to struggle with other players like Armada, Hungrybox. But Wizzy, he's kind of got he's got a very different play style, and he plays a different character.
Absolutely.
And I think that also hailing from the same region as Hungrybox gives him a little bit of an edge because, obviously not that they're playing together a lot, but I think that, at least they have some history of meeting at tournaments and things like that, going to at least regionals in the same area.
Yeah, that's right. And according to my data, their most recent record is 3-2 with Hungrybox with the edge there, but 3-2 quite close. MomoCon very recently in May was actually as a 3-0 for Hungrybox, but let me look. We've got Optic Arena, Hungrybox winning. in winners finals, but then Wizzy winning in grand finals.
In two sets, yeah.
We'll see.
So it's pretty back and forth, like, you know. And to be clear, I'm talking up Wizzy here because HBox is the favorite. At the end of the day, yeah, this is a good matchup for Wizzy, but the onus is still on him to prove he can do it.
That's right.
Against
That's absolutely
the
right.
#1 player in the world.
Yeah, it by no means is Wizzy the favorite. He's just able to do it where very few are.
Right.
Oh,
right
double
now,
jumps into that forward air, and yeah, Wizzy pulling back, it's just not gonna work.
Oh my God, HBox making that more complicated than it needed to be, but at the same time, kind of made it look easy.
He's also rapping to himself right now. Hungrybox muttering some chants.
Yeah, some incantations.
Yeah.
Which he's done before.
Oh yeah.
Big House 3 against PP when he rapped, I think, something from Yeezus.
That's right. Yeah.
Black Skinhead, I think.
Moment that goes down in more or less infamy.
Yep.
But Wizzy's a funny guy, man. I feel like disturbed by almost nothing. You know, he's so happy to just be Wizzy.
and be Wizzy he shall.
Yeah. Whether you're smiling or crying,
right.
He's going to be Wizzy.
He's going to be Wizzy.
And there he is, moving and grooving, finding that up air, no conversion. But, you know, Wizzy, I love this about Wizzy. You know, we talked about kind of like Falcon has been typecast as a specific character with a specific play style, but Wizzy kind of challenged that.
He wanted that so bad. Yeah,
Wizzy's the player who can find an up air at 0 and take the 10% and move on. Where, you know, and the reason why I think that's so impressive is because in every other matchup, you know, like with Marth or Sheik, an up air will turn into something major. And so, you know, it's kind of drilled into your DNA if you want to win to go chase, you know, find that next hit. But yeah, he has some discipline that very few Falcons really have. And Hungrybox opting for forward smash there instead of rest because he can't punish it. And he's going to take the stock.
Yeah, he's going to take the stock and not lose his own stock, which he would have had he rested. Because Wizzy just comes back down and, you know, knees him, Falcon punches, forward smash.
Oh, Wizzy almost died there.
Yeah, he kind of did.
Oh!
Ooh, okay. He knees in place like 5 times.
Yeah, very strange that Hungrybox just jumped out and, like, didn't jump out with, let's say, like a forward air or an air.
I guess he didn't expect the next one.
I guess. I did.
Yeah,
but maybe that's my Falcon blood. Those are the things we have in common.
Yeah.
Me and Wizzy.
Right.
Oh! Second hit in air only is awesome. You're definitely going to get another hit after that. Wizzy knows. Wizzy knows!
But no KO. Hungrybox's DI and his percentage just a little bit too low.
See, the thing that's sick about Wizzy is he approaches the matchup differently. Like, he's not looking for, you know, grab confirms.
Yeah.
And so I'm not. Whereas with many other Falcons, I mean, I'm no exception. I'm most worried for myself. You know, it's like when Pup gets to this percent, it's like, how are you going to get him? How are you going to kill him? Like, you're not really going to find a down throw knee. Wizzy's going to find hits in other ways.
Yeah. One thing that I saw a lot of him do at Optic Arena that he's not really doing in this, like, right now is, a lot of that.
To do it, right?
Yeah, the full jumps and the double jumps to, like, kind of coax out a Hungrybox aerial, and then he falls on top of him with a punish.
Yeah, Falcon, one of the few characters who, like, is able to... It's so interesting. Like, almost every character they have, like, you can give them little numbers that represent... Wow, Wizzy alive somehow, some way, but I like the idea. Didn't work that time. The Falcon kick, when he lands, it has a sort of... Y'all have ever played Yoshi? Like, Yoshi, when he ground pounds, there's like a ground hitbox. Falcon gets that with Falcon kick, but it's only if you're, like, standing right next to where he lands. It's not that good.
But similarly to the ground pound in Yoshi games, like, you're also stuck there for a little while, so...
Hungrybox thinking about something.
He is thinking about something.
Do you think he knows that the camera was on him, or is that
he
just...
100% knew the camera was on him.
That's the feeling that I get, too. Every character in Melee, it's super interesting. They have different speeds and ability and mobility, like on the ground and horizontally in the air and vertically in the air.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff generally is like 100% air superiority over pretty much every character when it comes to, like, the diagonal, kind of like own the whole XY coordinate space. very few characters can really like compete with her in a true diagonal kind of sense, but Falcon has the horizontal and vertical aerial mobility to, I think, be able to kind of do things that few other characters can.
Yeah, actually contest her, right?
Yeah, and that's what Wizzy was. He doesn't have the aerials for sure to like straight up win in that kind of fight, but he's able to outmaneuver in the air, and that's what I think, Toph, you were saying Wizzy did.
Ooh.
Wow, horrible DI.
Yeah,
Trying
kind of.
Hungrybox to get hit by 2 up airs into a knee, but maybe he knew he was going to live anyway, and that's, I think, what matters most. You know, the percent's one thing, but, you know, Hungrybox living to fight another day with the stock.
Yeah, that's more important.
I guess if he DIs away, maybe he gets hit with a knee closer to the blast zone.
Right, and then, like, could
That's
die.
might be it. No.
Wow,
That's a heartbreaker for Falcon in my mind. Like, it's just, yeah, hard to get these clean hits on Puff, and
especially at the high percents. Like, 'cause
exactly.
you can't get the combos into the, you know, combo ender at the high percents anymore. So
it kind of feels like, you know, the delicate balance of the game. Like, the thing that makes floaty so cool is that, you know, they can recover, but if you hit them at high percent with a good move, that they just are going to die. It kind of feels like DI has made it so much harder. It's kind of, I don't know.
yeah, I agree with that. And Wizzy taking the first lead in this set.
That there was super risky, but, you know, the fact that it hit, and I think Wizzy's doing a great job of choosing, I guess, he's fast falling at timings where I think he's keeping the hitboxes out for a little bit longer. Boom.
Ooh. Oh, he tried. H-Box tried to go up. I actually
Super
wonder.
scary double jump for Wizzy.
I actually think H-Box tried to up air. I think he tried to read the double jump with an up air, and he got a forward air instead. There's Wizzy coming down above him with that up air, working his way in from above the way, you know, manipulating his fastball. And that was scary. You never want to get knocked down next to Puff.
No, you don't, yeah.
But if you do, you at least better hit the tech, and Wizzy did. If you don't hit the tech, that's a rest every time. Jab reset rest.
And I don't know if Wizzy made a read there or if that was a reaction, but it is like it's very difficult to get down for a knee because of a 50-50, where if Pup DIs in, it's just full jump knee. But if she DIs away, you kind of have to run towards her.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have to pick. And if you can, I think, theoretically react to it, but it's super duper tight. Very difficult.
Wizzy's like for sure one of the best Falcon, or like the best Falcon at doing it. I swear to God, he makes it look so much more doable than everyone else does. Yeah, like there.
At that moment, for some reason, I had an intuition that he was going to DI in, though. So I think Wizzy knew, too. Wizzy had the Falcon mind. The Sharingan.
The Sharingan. The blood. The Falcon blood. Oh! And he no punish. He doesn't rest.
Yeah. Beautiful up air.
Yeah. Falcon, another one of the many characters that cannot grab Jigglypuff when she's crouching. Crouch just puts her, low profiles her under the grab.
Wizzy put himself in the corner.
Yeah, this is scary. And he tries to get that double jump. He fast falls a little early, comes down.
Yep.
Yeah, look at all that hit stun off the mirror, just like you talked about.
I think weak knee is also similarly quite good as far as, you know, hit stun's concerned.
Relative at least to how, like, you know, how little damage it does, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
landing with
back air?
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know. Oh my! I hate when. I shouldn't complain, but Jigglypuff's grab goes so far sometimes. Oh my
long.
God!
Yeah, for how like stubby her
what
arms
the
look.
heck?
She has a really big grab range.
It looked like he spaced it, but.
Oh, and he has no job.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hungrybox is going to be able to take this stop.
Yeah.
Props to Wizzy for being able to get the hard DI in while also trying to drift out. I actually think that's kind of hard to do, but it's just not going to matter. That edge guard is just too good. Like, Puff's offstage game is too strong and Falcon's is too weak. He's got to do it on stage, but do it on stage he shall. He brings it to a last stock. Careful, Wizzy.
Yeah, careful, Wizzy. I love that he gets the up air again. He gets the up air, takes the damage, shields. Oh my. Oh my! I don't think he can kill.
No, I don't think he can kill. Okay, yeah, I see what he went for. He
Yeah.
wanted to maybe get a nipple spike.
And that would have done it.
That
I think he
would've
was
done it.
thinking, okay, will Falcon Punch kill? Probably not.
No.
Will Forward Smash kill? No, I don't. Oh!
And that might do it. No, Hungrybox survives.
He needed a couple, like, honestly, like 3 or 4 more %, I think it would have been.
Wow.
All right, potentially Wizzy's last stock of EVO 2018, or we're going to go to a game 3. Wizzy!
Oh, he runs into the pound. He techs out, though. Not too bad. Up air. Hungrybox does not want to take much more damage because up air is going to start killing.
That was such a
my
crazy knee that he threw out. It was so close.
Yeah. The
air.
back air, weak back air. Oh, that's gonna combo there!
He had that up air every day of the week.
I can't believe that didn't combo.
Wizzy was just too slow off the block.
Yeah.
Hungrybox is, well, actually, it might be crazy camera work, but Hungrybox's face, that's it.
Right, that's going to do it. Back air's just too strong of a move. H-Box taking the game 3. Wizzrobe closing it out.
Wizzrobe, can he do it? Hungrybox out at 5th is a world that I almost don't believe exists.
We don't see it very often, I will tell you that right now. I remember Smash Summit 6, where H-Box was tearing through losers, and because H-Box was in the bracket, he was 3rd seed in his pool, I think, and he made it in the bracket at losers, and he tore through losers, but he had a 4th place finish to Armada.
Look at you,
and I mean, that was crazy.
By the way, Wizzy's looking at the camera for some reason. He's charming me deep in my heart, dude. I don't know what it is, but every time Wizzy's looking right at me at the camera, I'm just like, ooh. Is Wizzy looking at me? Like, oh, I kind of like this. Wizzy, not a man who I've, generally found to be like, somebody who I've been, what's the word? It's like, he hasn't charmed me in the past, but for some reason, today in Las Vegas, in the PM, early in the PM, with a big win versus Hungrybox on FD, I'm feeling my man Wizzrobe. But
people in the crowd really coming alive.
One of these two players.
Wizzy's trying to ice the boy out right now.
Yeah,
Wizzy's
that's a Wizzy classic.
I didn't know he could do it to H-Box. I didn't know he had the gumption to try it against H-Box, but he's doing it.
He's doing it. If you want a Wizzrobe win, I suggest that you take some deep breaths with him.
Yeah.
I love myself a good Captain Falcon player. I love an underdog story.
I love an underdog story.
This is Wizzrobe, a top 10 player in the world, but certainly never, not really, not a top 5 versus
a top 1
versus the number 1, more or less undisputed in the world. We have an underdog story, ladies and gentlemen.
H-Box going out here would be monumental.
And I see the cursor on Dreamland. Here we go, loading it up. Dreamland is a stage where, how do you feel about Dreamland, Toph? Wizzy is good here.
Yeah, Wizzy likes this. Kind of. I mean,
I think on paper it's definitely Hungrybox favored, but
H-Box is like what he wants is like a repeat of S2J versus Armada when they played on this level, right? Where Armada just didn't die.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. We saw you all saw that effect where the blast zones are so big on this level that you just live forever. And that's really good for characters that make it back to the stage 100% of the time if they don't die off the wall, which is Puff or Peach. That being said, Wizzy's playstyle, I think he really likes having this much room to run around. Look at how he's working the platform.
Seriously.
Look how he's coming in from above.
It's going to make the neutral game hellish for Hungrybox, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So he gets a debuff in neutral, but survivability for sure. Yeah, there's going to be some of those hits where,
And you may be asking, why doesn't survivability matter as much for Wizzy? Because if Wizzy's off stage, he's going to die anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no way.
I don't think Wizzy even expected it. That's why he rolled in poorly. But Hungrybox didn't expect the unexpected. Therefore,
couldn't have put it better myself.
You're all
oh, the read!
DI'd in. That's a mistake.
That is a mistake. That could have been a trade, but he gets it. Wizzy makes that look easier than anyone else.
Wizzy made that look so free. I actually was like, he's probably good. I'm going to give him betting man. I would have taken 3-1 odds. He's missing. I would have lost.
Yep.
I'm not going to bet that way again. I'll tell you that.
Haters.
Oh,
yeah,
Wizzy!
You see, this is that full jump style. See the drift in from above.
He's making Hungrybox roll, Toph. Hungrybox is on the ground in shield rolling.
Yep. He kind of has to. Puff doesn't have a great. Oh, that could have been. Okay, he smashed us out of the air, but he's
Wizzy is
no kill.
And
that's Dreamland, right? That's Dreamland.
And here's the thing about Wizzy, Toph.
Hit me.
Wizzy, as mentioned before, is happy to keep being Wizzy. Unlike, I think, S2J, who I think mind melted himself, I'm about to beat Armada, I do not expect to see anything like that from Wizzrobe.
No, I don't think so either. But H-Box right now, this is a big grab. He upbeats, but he makes it to the ledge. H-Box could have killed him, right?
I actually think that Wizzy's DI, he got hit and broke out of hit stun fast enough to basically instantly grab the ledge. I think it was probably serendipity. I don't know if it was planned, but I don't see how Hungrybox was going to KO off that opening.
Right. He went for the
Hungrybox
bait,
grabbed
but
3
he,
times and got him.
Wizzy got like stuck in his movement. He went for a sick bait.
He definitely
baited the
did.
shield grab, and
He definitely did.
that sucks.
He accomplished the hard part and messed up the easy part.
Yeah.
Now the thing that actually, you know what? I remember watching a Wizzy versus Hbox, set before, and like what I noted was so cool about Wizzy's play is that, you really cannot edgeguard Puff, but Wizzy would.
He wants that
Rest City.
Oh, Hbox is all over him right now. Does he get it?
There it is.
And now.
So it can. This is gonna be tough. Hungrybox pulled away with it, and this is definitely the Zangief style where as soon as Hbox is getting in, Wizzy's like, it is difficult. Oh, Hungrybox!
He's trying to catch him. He knows it. Wizzy wants to jump. That's how Wizzy's been playing. Jumps.
Yeah.
Jump and come down. Jump and mix it up. Hbox is trying to up air him preemptively so he can't even.
Well, Wizzy missing these tags. Oh man, 67%.
You see Hbox like go down for air. He almost he has to go back and get his jumps all back so he can continue the pressure.
Wizzy's getting hit too much.
Yeah, he really is. He doesn't have that much percent to play with, and he can't jump out of the corner. Look at Hbox all over Wizzy's playstyle right now. He knows exactly what Wizzy wants, and he's not giving it to him.
But Wizzy, cool, calm, collected. Oh man, that surprised me at how quickly Hungrybox. That's a stock for sure. 75%.
Wow.
He just got caught in the wrong spot. If Wizzy dies doing hack dashes, I'm gonna scream. Toph. Good roll. This is tense. Tense.
He's got to win neutral
Both
like 10
players.
times.
Wizzy's got the stage.
Oh, the fair, and he
went too low.
He tags,
Great, beautiful tag. Living. That was a crazy stop. He just. Wizzy's freaking out. Wizzy's freaking out. He's freaking out.
He drops it. Hbox unable to punish. Where's
I'm
the
freaking
forward
out.
smash?
I'm freaking out. Somebody tag me out. Where's Vish?
Where's Fendi, dude? Put Fendi
Yeah,
back
Fendi
in.
would be a professional in this
Yeah,
moment.
he would.
Hungrybox? Go taking the airspace. That's it.
That should do it. Hbox doesn't miss those. One more. Hungrybox over Wizzrobe.
Oh my god. Beautiful play by Wizzrobe. But Hungrybox.
The adaptation from Hungrybox to where he took a neutral game that was like confusing for him, where Wizzy brought this game plan to the table that was like, I know how your character likes to play, I know how you like to play. You like to back air, you like to keep me out, horizontally. And Hbox says, I'm going to get all the way in and then just up air like above you in this uncomfortable place and make you feel like you have no options. I did not see Hungrybox able to do that the last time they played, but today he came with a new game plan.
Yeah, when Hungrybox got in, he made it work.
He really did.
I gotta take deep breaths, dude. I need a paper bag. Somebody have a paper bag. Hanzo Gonzo, you got a paper bag for me.
And the reward Hungrybox gets for that is he gets to play Armada for 5th and 4th. My God. So, we're going to go over to the other side of bracket to winners finals, Leffen versus Plup. But before that, we are going to take the tiniest of breaks.
And before that, I just want to say to Wizzrobe, really inspired by your play. Love what you're showing us day in and day out.
Yeah.
This is a world where the best in the world who previously would set foot on stage, take a seat, would smack people around and move on to the next round. But in 2018, people are stepping up. Swedish Delight stepping up. S2J, Wizzrobe.
Yep.
We've got a new world. We've got really strong players, and huge shout-outs to all of them. Congratulations to them. But yeah, we're going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to check out Leffen Plup.
Leffen Plup. Leffen Plup.
Stick around. We'll be right back. happens from here on out. However, Plup and Leffen definitely, those are the players who have made it a pop culture question.
Right.
Of, are there gods anymore? Are there 6 gods now? Maybe there's 7 gods? Is PPMD a god anymore? I don't like that discussion. I think it is very silly. Now you know what I think, but regardless, Plup Leffen,
baby.
Up throw, up smash at very low percent. I like it.
Yeah, a lot of that's a kind of a mix-up situation where she can either double jump out or come down with an aerial to try to get out, and it it beats the aerial option, which a lot of Sheiks opt for. So
Leffen's moving. Plup is moving too, but in the wrong direction.
Yeah. In the wrong direction.
That's so when you use laser to land there, it's actually like even less lag than empty land.
What it does is the laser it kind of warps your legs, like your environment collision. So like it puts them down a little bit, so you land earlier than you otherwise would.
So it's not a lag thing; it's that you literally frames sooner will land.
Right, exactly. It is a lag thing when compared to the wave land,
right?
Because there's very little landing lag. And yeah, Leffen is on fire.
The way that he's like up throwing and just shielding under and like just kind of like perfectly up airing on with the craziest reactions, I think that he's been getting some personal training from my man Uncle Pone.
For my money, Leffen is like,
oh my!
For my money, Leffen has the fastest game awareness. He recognizes situations basically faster than anybody, although all of the gods are very good at it.
Toph, right now the way Leffen's playing, I feel, I'm probably wrong, but I literally feel like he is going to win the next 5 games and be the EVO 2018 champion.
Yeah.
I literally feel that way. Just watching the precision with which he's playing, the confirms, the awareness,
yeah. Plup has to do something right now.
Right now, yeah.
Plup needs to ice match. He needs a grab. He needs a long tech chase. He needs a big punish.
Hungrybox needs to start
again.
Hungrybox needs to start, asking Leffen weird yes or no strange questions in the back to get him out of this zone.
Yeah.
Hey Leffen, would you rather have would you rather fight a dog size or a horse size, horse size duck or 100 duck size horses? Leffen's like, who are you talking about? No reason.
Yeah, no, nothing in particular.
No reason.
And Plup with... Yeah, he gets 2 stocks off of Leffen playing super hot, but I never felt like Plup had any real win in his sails.
To get him...
My God, Leffen actually bringing some new stuff to the table. That up throw up smash is something J-Man actually used to do a long time ago.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
That is a name I haven't.
Does it off the history books, my man.
Yeah, no, J-Man actually used to... J-Man versus Amsa at Down 4 was the first time I ever saw that up throw up smash on Sheik. And Leffen's bringing it back.
Just for everybody who wants to learn Melee, if you're...
This combo right now.
Just watch every single thing that Leffen's doing.
Yeah.
His spacing, the dash dance, the punish, the weights, the second level reads.
Second level reads are so good.
Man, this guy is playing hot right now.
Yeah.
And this is not the Mang0 hot that we see that always feels like this weird physical reaction where it's like a sun that, is just, you can't even trust that it's stable. It's like if you blink, it's going to be gone. This feels like a controlled nuclear source of energy.
Yeah.
This is like green energy for the whole Melee planet right now. Is beautiful by Plup, but look at Leffen, man.
And they both shield drop.
It got smash DI'd on, perfectly jumps.
Oh, no.
Leffen's playing hot.
Yeah, he didn't get the conversion off of that wave shine, which is the first thing he's really flubbed. But yeah, Plup needs to kill him here. And he should.
This is the icing, right? This is the icing out. Plup needs, and maybe neither player will be iced out in this game, but Plup's got to at least get it started and find ways to get it started more.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no. Yeah, Leffen makes him doubt his reactions with the really slight behind DI. Makes it so ambiguous. Do I have to turn around to get the regrab, or do I stay facing forwards? Plup just wasn't ready for it. Plup's usually pretty good about that.
Okay, that nair was the first thing that I saw Leffen do this whole time that was really just not smart.
Plup. Yeah, and Plup though, that's an easy back air, but going for the forward air there instead, he kind of made that more difficult than he needed to, and he didn't get the kill. So ledge. Elegant short from Leffen. He converts into an up smash. Yeah.
He's back.
And Plup with no jump. Is that what I'm seeing? No. He gets down.
it looked like, and you know what? To be honest, like the biggest thing that no,
he DI'd so poorly. He was trying to trip to the right. He got caught unaware.
The thing that did like slow Leffen down for a moment. Oh,
this is
yeah. I think. Okay, all right.
Wow.
Quick KO, and all of a sudden,
like
last
that.
knock.
He tried to side B. I wonder why. Well, I was thinking maybe he could air dodge. Oh, he's still too slow. Plup is not hitting his tech chases. He got that one really good one, but this might be big for Leffen failing a shield drop. Getting iced out a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's got the other up air. Plup with no jump, but Leffen doesn't get up there fast enough.
Yeah.
That could have been a double up air situation. Leffen trying to sneak his way through this wall of pressure that Plup's putting up, but Plup's got a new lease on life.
Yeah. Oh, that dash attack. Oh, my.
Oh, if he got the grab, that would have been big. Leffen wants to end the right?
He forced that grab.
Wait, no, this is 3 out of 5. I think it's 3 out of 5. Leffen wants to go up 2-0.
Yeah. There it is.
That might be it. Plup with no tech. Why was there no tech? Because he expected an up air. There's the up air.
I expected an up air too. Yeah. Yep.
For what it's worth. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Man, Plup going down 2-0. A lot better showing from Plup that game 2 than that game 1, but you don't want to be down 2-0 against Fox.
No. It was, honestly, it was as soon as Plup got the first tech chase, the first good grab, that I feel like Leffen stopped playing like legitimately perfectly. I heard Fox coming from the loudspeakers.
I did hear Fox. What does that mean? What does that tell you?
It tells me that there's going to be a character switch. Nope. Never mind. It was Leffen.
Yeah.
Back to Battlefield, I respect it.
The problem is there might be a character switch on the counter picks, because even if Plup takes this game, we got 2 games of Final Destination or Pokemon Stadium ahead of us, which is not what you want if you're a Plup fan.
Wow.
He's Leffen's flowchart right now.
Wow.
Crazy on point. Doesn't get that back here. Plup able to forward his way back onto the level. Oh, spot dodges the grab attempt. Great awareness from Leffen. Throws him off the stage, looking for a back air. Plup weaves out of it.
Plup not, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder if he DI'd away for the forward air, but I think with no jump in that situation, hard pressed to live.
Yeah. Leffen there looking for the up air.
Oh my word. Leffen just, I don't, yeah. Whether by intent or not, Leffen standing right where Plup's roll ended and just beautifully confirming with a wave shine up smash. Like,
oh, he saves himself.
Jordan!
He's side. Oh, and he
Save.
catches Plup. What are these?
Leffen is saving everyone.
He's saving himself. He's saving Plup. He's like All
Leffen
Might
is
in
saying
the
it's
first,
going to be a clean
episode
set,
of
okay?
My Hero. I am here.
Yeah, yep. This is definitely Leffen looking like young Midoriya.
This should be an
Boom.
easy kill. Oh, okay, backers one more time.
And the forward smash ready for the
Swing
opposite
up.
tech.
Oh. Yeah, no jump from Plup. That's going to do it.
Plup making little faces like, eh.
Yeah,
this is hard.
Because he's been missing these tech chases, and these are tech chases he usually hits. There, he gets the down smash.
I like the babysit a lot.
Yeah,
but
that was a great recovery from Leffen, though. A little slow. No, not like that. He grabs the ledge like a frame before Plup would have. He wins the race. And in speedrunning or in Melee, one frame can be everything. No, again! The same exact thing happens 2 stocks in a row. Plup unable to grab the ledge. Leffen playing super well. Plup having moments, but like...
yeah, it's... Okay, so that was a sick winners finals, but a quick 3-0, obviously, but I'm wondering at the moment, I wonder, Leffen just exploded out of the gate, and was Plup thrown off? Like, maybe maybe we just saw, because he really I didn't see the Plup.
Yeah, no.
Plup Club.
Plup Club.
The Plup Club owns literally everything, But there was a
Plup
day.
Owns me, Plup owns you.
There was a week, maybe even a month, where
Plup owned everything.
Everything with this table would have been property of the Plup Club, and I didn't see that Plup Club.
Say that 7
but
times
it could have
fast.
just. That's what I was just doing my best. I'm really focused on. But I wonder if he was just thrown off balance by that insane game 1 and the first half of game 2. It's hard to come back when you're getting tossed.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel that there's a tension in Melee where... To what?
Oh,
We
yeah,
got a replay. We got a replay.
We got a replay.
I'm throwing to it.
Elegant. Elegant, Bobby.
Oh, we got a pop-off. I love it. I had no
See
clue that
that?
we were doing that, but we've got the technology here in Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas.
You see that? He did the Armada stop. He did the can I just do it? He goes like that, where he stomps and he goes like, That's the Armada, actually. Armada did that famously at Smash Summit a couple times.
Yeah, that
so maybe
scared
it's a Swedish
people.
thing.
That scared people.
The one Armada did at the house was like, okay.
Yeah, I heard that, people were upset. We got pop-offs that are so sick that it's upsetting people. I mean, that's probably an accomplishment more than
Yeah,
anything.
it probably is.
But
that one was more of a baby Swedish stomp. I'm going to call that the Swedish stomp.
Okay, I like it.
Thank you.
Melee has this, I'll call it a delicate balance. By the way, we're about to go into another grand finals that we've seen many, many times.
Yeah.
This is going to be loser semis. Back to 2 out of 3. Just so you know, it's not 3 out of 5. That's how we do here. Armada Hungrybox. But before we talk about that, Melee has a delicate balance of, this is true of every game. There are just timings that the fastest timing requires that the player waits until, the actionable frames. And what I feel is that when someone is playing the way that Leffen was playing, he's just playing so fast and so hot, it almost incepts a sense of...
Like distortion.
It distorts, yes, like in this crazy way. That's like what I feel the pressure is from the best players. Like, they're just moving so fast because they're hitting everything so perfectly that, like, I as a player, and I know others who I've talked to, like, you feel like you need to speed up.
Like, for what it's worth, Plup has done that exact thing to Leffen before.
Right.
We're not,
It's
not to write
space-time.
Plup often. Like, Plup literally does that often.
Oh, yeah, because Plup's one of the fastest players in the game.
And a set is a set, right? Like, yeah, Plup could easily still take this from losers, but Leffen's got something else to say about it. But before that...
Hungrybox soaking in the crowd, Armada with the headset on.
Yeah.
Here we go, Fox Pup for the second time today. Oh, my.
Yeah, and Armada, I mean, this is the last time these guys played, Armada lost in a heartbreaking 3-2, but at Smash Summit, Armada beat him really, pretty solidly. And I think Armada's up this year.
3-1 this year in 2018. Hungrybox won the last one, though, at Low Tier City.
Won the last set, but, like, it was close, for sure.
Yeah.
And,
but these guys have played so many times. They're actually 31-19 lifetime.
For Armada, right? I would imagine.
My guy didn't tell me, but I think so.
Yeah. I have to assume.
Yeah. But there have been like
Armada's
this matchup.
ground pressure right now.
Yeah, this matchup has had literal. There are eras and kind of like championship reigns in the whole of Melee. This matchup, in and of itself, has had eras.
Yeah.
This thing has evolved from Peach Puff to Young Link Puff to a weird Ness counter pick to really. Hard counter Young Link. That was the most questionable. I still have yet to talk to Hungrybox about this, but someday I want to ask him, like, okay, hey man, you had to beat a Young Link, and your answer was Ness, right?
But in any case, even within the Fox Puff side of things, they've had so many eras where like they would adapt to each other and kind of develop new tech.
Yeah, this has been an arms race.
It's been an arms race.
And even in the new, it's more of a staple. Fox Puff seems to be where it's netting out. There have been arms races within this matchup.
Yeah.
Boom. But Hungrybox pulling ahead.
Yeah, clean one-stock lead. Oh, look at that up there. He's so good at catching people coming off the platforms. He misses the rest. With the lead, it's not too painful, but like still, that could have been the game if he hits the rest. And now it's like, Armada's got him at death percent. If he evens it up, we've got a match again. He could have up smashed him. Wow. Armada actually could have up smashed him there.
Well, regardless, Hungrybox dodging all those grab attempts, So he stays alive. Armada's definitely looking for it. Let's see how Hungrybox tries to get in, or if Armada's just content keeping him out, or if Armada's going to try to get in. My sense, bobbing and weaving is Armada.
Yeah, but
beautiful grab, but and then
H-Box kind of laughing it off in the player cam. Oh, great wait from Hungrybox, throwing off the timing. He sees when Armada puts down that shield. Because the problem is when you're shooting like that, you can't cover the side rolls. HBox a little bit just on top of things right now.
Yeah. That's not, you know, when I've seen Foxes beat Pup, the answer is not generally Fox forces the issue.
Yeah.
What Armada just did is, and I get what he's doing, right? He got in, he put the jab pressure on, and then he waited 2 or 3 beats, actually, and then up smashed. But Hungrybox didn't take the bait.
Yeah,
I mean, it looked like Hungrybox was going to wait a full half a second.
Yeah, there were 7 or 8 or 9 beats before Hungrybox was ready.
He was ready for something. Oh,
that might have been a turnaround jab.
It was turnaround jab for sure, but forward tilt comes out. Yeah. Turnaround jab is the game. Oh! Would up smash wouldn't have killed there, I guess.
Yeah, like for what it's worth, this doesn't actually feel like HBox firing on full cylinders. This also, Armada is late to these up throw up airs. He has been slow. Like, he is actually doing the J-Man, where he's J-Man in it and not getting up there fast enough. This is not HBox getting out.
Check that video out. That one was a hard, that was major beef.
Yeah, that was beef.
That was New England versus Tri-State back in the day. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, Armada has not, for sure, Armada has not looked like Armada this weekend.
No. Losers Armada. Like, I don't know, man.
But he does have the characteristic heart of the champion, you know, the fight to the death.
He really does.
Unrelenting spirit, you know, and that's something that I think
defines him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I think we're going to have to see that win the set in games 2 or 3 if Armada wants to take this.
That's right, yeah.
I think this game 1 might be just a little too late, you know? Or he plays perfect for the next 50 seconds. We'll see.
We'll see.
Ooh, well, big back air.
That's how it starts.
You could always just never get hit, but I think it's over. Going into game 2.
An invincible Puff, you know. Imagine if Geef was invincible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
He got in, and it's like, you know, you're either going to grab or you're going to do something else, and you're not going to win them all. So that time, Hungrybox lands right in front of Armada. Armada shields and just gets grabbed. That's that. Pokemon Stadium, game 2. This is once more a 2 out of 3. Armada either wins here and we go to a game 3, or we've got our top 3 and Armada's out of here at 4th.
Armada at 4th. And that was the result he had at his first Evo 2013. Oh, so we'd be all the way back. Big damage,
not quite it, yeah. Like 1 or 2% away.
Ooh, Armada maybe could have gotten a grab there. Wow, and he opts. Okay, he fares him off the stage, sets up for the edge guard, and he gets it.
Hungrybox chased him all the way off. Just opened him up. He opened him up, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's what Puff can do.
That could have maybe been an up air conversion, but like he landed on the edge of the platform, and he might have needed more of a running start. And he doesn't run it up. Where Armada with the like, his Fox is playing.
You don't like it.
How do I put this? This is the most like Fox secondary. He's making Fox secondary mistakes. He's playing like a Peach Man.
Right.
He's just the timings of the most simple things. Every, you know, like net play Fox hits that up smash.
Right.
Every net play like gold or above Fox like knows the timing on up throw up there. It's like
I do think that's like the best way to put it. Secondary. He's looking like a secondary.
A secondary. Like he's playing like a top player. He's really good. Armada's still one of the best players in the world to do it, and he could take the turn, but he's making mistakes that a Fox main shouldn't make.
He's like not in a Fox state of mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's almost like that one time when Hugo was Mafia. And he just could not act like town.
It is almost like that.
As much as he tried, his identity was Mafia as a curse of knowledge. He just could not act like town. So Armada's just like, he's got to convince himself that he's a Fox.
He's got to convince himself he's a Fox, dude.
That's the only way. Ask Hotbid. You got to convince yourself.
Where are the downtime? Armada used to have the sickest downtimes to catch HBox coming down. He hasn't even been going for it.
I haven't seen. Yeah, and you know what I had said before.
He went for it once.
What I had said before about okay, well,
wow, HBox's pressure is such that he can just land next to your shield and then walk away, and that's HBox pressure. His DI right now,
Hungrybox,
oh my god.
dude, and Armada like struggling to KO somebody. How many times have you seen that? Like I said in the Armada S2J set, you know, I feel like Armada's playstyle is kind of just like, I am going to master this, and that's I think why it's so weird to see Armada not playing in a masterful.
He's not walking the tightrope.
He's not walking the tightrope.
He's trying to run. He's trying to run across it. You can't run across the tightrope.
Then again, right? This is Armada, and you know Armada was able to come back from the jaw. He clutched victory from the literally his leg was in. I think he lost a leg in the jaws of defeat versus Mewtwo King. Yeah. But Hungrybox is not Mewtwo King. You know that. There is not a world where you're down 2 stocks to 1 versus Hungrybox and you just come alive, and you know Hungrybox is not there to ice you out.
Right.
You know you can be in the avatar state, but Hungrybox is like, you know, you got to start and finish in that state.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you're Armada, if you're an Armada fan, he's got to make something happen.
Yeah, now's the moment to give him your energy, for sure. But I like the patience he's exhibited in that, you know, the last 20 seconds or so. He's been, you know, not forcing the issue on the stage transformation. Ooh. Okay. And this could be big. He gets the regrab and the up throw upper, but H-Box actually smashed out the top. That would have been the turnaround Armada needed.
Yeah.
But the game feels, you know, doable again, right? And the trade!
Yeah.
A brilliant trade! And Armada making it back. I actually don't know why he...
Yeah, that was very scary to forward B up there.
Side B, whatever.
Because you have more horizontal momentum before you side B than after, so it was just like... Yeah.
Big forward throw. Could easily be the stock. H-Box's whole style of edge guard and like Puff really makes it good, like a good way to set up your, you know, your kind of your MO as when you're edge guarding is like you stand there, thread the side B. Okay, he's out, and then essentially once they think they have to up B, you go out there, and H-Box is just, you know, basically doing that every time. He burns him.
Yeah. Fox has some control over the angle, like on Stadium. You can't go too graded in,
right?
Because you'll go under, but I guess that slight mix-up in timing, like had Hungrybox forward smashing too late. I kind of think that he could have forward smashed earlier, but maybe he was thinking about FD or whatever, because FD you way more control, you way more flexible timings. Okay.
Oh, big up there, doesn't quite KO.
And even the light back air to kind of like to get the nick. Oh, here's the Armada, you know, anti jump around off the stage tactic.
Yeah, anti-ledge stall. It's actually even harder to do right there because of the little, there's a little lip on the stage transformation, so you can't even run all the way up to the ledge. Somehow, some way though, he actually finds that up smash with Hungrybox using most of his jumps, running out of air. He has to come back down, and Armada's waiting for him.
Armada with a slight lead now, and definitely playing more like he has a plan, I think.
Yeah, playing slower, playing more, you know, confident and like calm.
But Hungrybox has gotten literally, I think, every single edge guard versus Armada. This is going to come down to like one hit from Hungrybox or
except for that burn.
Great play from Armada.
Yeah,
Armada is one touch away from 4th place. Let's see what he can do. Hungrybox is in. Oh, a pound!
Punish. Oh, he tries to forward him on the platform. Good idea. But he gets to reverse it so it doesn't send it forward.
We'll reset. Hungrybox is trying to get in. No punish on pound. Could have wave dash down.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Okay.
Puff is more drift than it looks.
I believe you.
People have been trying to punish pound, you know, reliably for
that is
years.
Completely true. One hit, but he's not. Armada not committing enough to get opened up. But as soon as I think his crouch cancel's almost over, right?
Yeah.
And once he gets knocked down, that's the start of the Hungry Vortex. You know, the place you don't want to be.
H-Box didn't turn around for the grab there. Oh
Knockdown.
My God, this grab. But this is a good place to be for Armada. That cliff is going to keep him safe, even if he gets arrested.
He ran across the stage and up smash.
Oh,
he did it again.
That time it made sense. Oh, and he's trying to hit him with something, trying to box him out. Armada, yeah, like you said, he's
heart rate up.
Historically good at these sort of situations, and I think if you're Armada, you like probably wait. Oh my God, it's 79% to 79% going into the final minute of the match on Pokemon
54 seconds left. The clock is starting, and especially on Stadium, the clock's an issue.
If we see a timeout, I'm going to lose my mind.
Prepare yourself, Toad.
I think he's playing for it. I think he's playing the timer.
Which one's he? There's two he's.
Armada.
There it is. Splash. Splash.
He threatens, I feel like right there, he threatens playing the timer like, hey, you got to get a hit, HBox. There's only 30 seconds left. And just when, like, HBox kind of is convinced, yeah, okay, Armada goes and gets the craziest, because, like, HBox doesn't have to land there. He's got plenty of double jumps on deck. I mean, I guess double isn't the word there. Multiple aerial jumps on deck, right? He can just drift away, but, I mean, if he's drifting away for 5 more seconds, and Armada's got the lead.
Yeah.
So he comes down.
You might get lasered more, right? You're going to start losing ground on this new wind condition. You know, this emergent wind condition.
That is a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it.
It just flowed from my brain.
And then Armada says, no, just kidding. The wind condition was the same thing all along. It was the up smash.
And here we are on
Game 3 on
Battlefield. So someone didn't want to go to Fountain, and
HBox said, are you cool if I go back to Battlefield?
Yeah.
And HBox said that. Armada said, yeah, okay, sure.
Cool. Let's do it. Here we go. Game 3. Now, this is the finals of EVO 2016.
Yep.
For 4th place at 2018. Uncharacteristic Armada before.
Oh my God. The confirm and the lack of DI away from HBox.
Yeah.
Why don't you DI out there? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's exactly one way you can die.
You know, it's probably a RAM thing. Or, you know,
I think you're right.
Oh my! Hungrybox has so much probably going on in his mind. Like, you know, he's such an insane player. It's like so hard to know what he is doing that it's probably he's not even thinking about the stuff that we're thinking about.
True, very true. That being said, I do think that
he probably
HBox
should learn how to DIY.
Well, it should just be instinct, and 2, like, I think HBox is like the best player at managing his mental stack, right?
You probably are correct. Yes.
Isn't he just?
So who knows? Maybe he's making a decision there.
Yeah, could be. He probably. Yeah, I mean, like, what are the odds that HBox, the best player in the world, knows something that I don't? Right?
High.
Pretty high.
But then again,
we're
pretty smart, Toph. If I do say so myself.
Oh no, HBox, don't DIY there. I didn't mean it there.
Yeah, that one was not good, Hungrybox. That was actually important. You should have managed that separately, I think, homie. All right, I'm convinced.
Can't cut the cheese any different, Bobby. He's got to DI better if he wants to win Game 3 and not place 4th.
Nope.
Armada jumping away. And Armada playing awesome. Oh, he misses the tech, but HBox gives him so much credit.
No,
he says, you're not a pool, you're not a net play Fox, you're Armada, you're going to tech away. You're not going to miss this.
That was Armada DI'd in such a way that, like, you can feel it when you get to a high enough level. Like, I could feel that was a very techable hit, you know?
Yeah.
You expect Armada to tech it. So the fact that he didn't, I think, is like, you know, that's a mix-up.
Yeah.
Oh, that shine! I can't believe that Hungrybox lived, but did he shine to beat approaching forward air or nair?
He did it. He comboed it directly into up smash. No, like, jab reset situation.
All right. Yeah, that one's a little bit too much.
I get it. Like, and the momentum. Okay, HBox
the momentum totally shifted.
By the way, HBox missing the easiest edge guard.
That was the first edge guard that I think that he's missed.
HBox started the top 8 with that exact edge guard on Leffen, and he made it look free.
Yeah. The big stage, Toph. The big stage.
Is Clutchbox himself getting rattled?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, 2018, it's a new day, a new script, a new storyline, new players with new strengths and new weaknesses. That's all I know how to say. We've grown up with these players.
We have.
But they done changed.
They done changed. They done changed. Oh,
I don't understand that back air.
Yeah.
Did he miss the yellow stick?
Strong back air. What? It could be. It could be.
Yellow stick went the wrong. Oh, run up jab, and Hungrybox just up smashes out his shield.
Pretty good reaction from HBox.
Yeah.
I really like that choice. Trying to bait. Oh! Down throw, turn around,
dude,
down throw.
Honestly, Hungrybox, like 9 times out of 10, DI's behind and does not tech. Like, that's not a reaction from Armada, right? You cannot react that fast.
No. Fox down throw reaction tech chase is mostly a myth.
Yeah.
If they tech to the side, you can react. But
especially with turn around and crouch and hit the A button. Like, that is not setting up for, like, a turn the other way and tech chase. That is just, like, I've seen this happen so many times, and Hungrybox, for some reason, DI's behind it and doesn't tech.
Yep.
It is techable. He might... Yeah.
He fell for one of the older, well, not oldest, actually, that's kind of a newer thing. Drill, don't do anything, jump. Drill full jump is like, it's hot. It's like some relatively new stuff that's been really effective against characters like Puff, Mars, Sheik, and Armada is just...
Hungrybox is on his last chance, Toph. This is Hungrybox's last chance. 78%. He is like a back air away from death. you know, he has to play perfectly.
He does, and he's taking too much damage. This is like the Wizzrobe. That's it.
That's it. 3 stocks. Okay, after, oh my word. What a roller coaster of momentum and of, you know, control. Hungrybox in game 1, and Armada's just like, you know, looking like he wasn't prepared in game 1. Looked like the set was going to be a wrap, you know. Hungrybox is just going to move on, business as usual. But, you know, and even in game 2, the first couple stocks of game 2, it looked very, very shaky for Armada. You know, we were talking about him J-manning it, looking like a Fox secondary. And maybe
missing some stuff.
Maybe that message went through the morphopogenic field.
Yes.
Went right into Armada's soul, and he was like, you know what?
Shades of the Leffen set. Shades of the Leffen set, game 1, commanding for HBox, but something woke up. Maybe all it is for Armada was like, what? He's really only played Peach this tournament.
Yeah.
Does Armada just need that one game? Is that actually all it was? Does he just need the one game to warm up with Fox?
He needed a game and a half for sure.
Game and a half?
Perhaps.
Because after that game and a half, all of the complaints about him not looking like a Foxman went right out the window, and he went right back to looking like arguably the best Fox on the planet. Although Leffen and winner side of Grand Finals might have something to say about that. But
yeah, we're going to take a look at the record right now. Actually, we're going to give everybody a nice
let's take
recap.
A look. 3 players left.
Only 3 left, and Hungrybox makes his exit at 4th place. Mang0 and Wizzrobe at 5th. S2J Swedish Delight at 7th, and Muchiking out at 13th, just bringing him up because, you know, he's one of the players who's conspicuously absent from this top 8.
One of the guys you come to expect, you know.
Leffen, as he, you know, bulldozed over Plup, to me looked like, you know, just too hot to handle today.
Yeah.
Leffen sitting in the winner's bracket, and we see that losers finals is going to be Plup versus Armada.
Plup versus Armada,
who will duke it out for the right to sit next to Leffen for the Evo title.
Yeah.
Armada's still in it, right? We're either going to have a 3-vote or a new champion crowned.
Yeah.
And this is honestly, Armada pulling this out is, I think, the least likely timeline.
The way it's looked.
I mean, I'm happy to eat my words because it would be an incredible story.
Yeah,
it would really be like Armada channeling his inner Mang0 and like looking chalubby and pulling it back, and
if
like,
Armada wins this tournament through losers, like
all bets are off, right?
Well, I was gonna say like Mang0's Pound 3 run might get dethroned. That's insane. Think about who he beat as early as Muchiking for 13th. And then every god. I don't want to paint a pic. I don't want to count my chickens before they lay eggs that hatch.
You would have a story that's in contention for the biggest losers run of all time.
Yeah.
And if Leffen
wins, that's history in the making. Leffen's never won. Focusing on both Super Smash Bros. Melee and Dragon Ball Fighters, which he didn't do so well in, and he kind of wanted to ask himself the question, can I make it work?
Yeah.
Can I play 2 games at the same time? And his performance in Melee this weekend, at least, is making it look like, a resounding yes.
Resounding.
Because
what would you say is
crazy.
Leffen's biggest, win of all time? Like, what's his biggest tournament win?
In what?
Melee.
In Melee?
He has never won.
Get on my level, I think, because he beat. I mean, that was impressive because he beat Hungrybox, Muchiking, Armada, and Mang0.
Yeah, so he has Leffen has the wins, right? His resume is not to be questioned. However, it's not come together on a stage as big as this one, which arguably is the biggest stage in Melee.
Right.
Plup, on the other hand, he did win Big House, and he won Genesis.
And those are 2 huge
really some of the biggest platforms and pedestals that you could be on. So this would be the first time for Big Leff, I think.
A major of this scale, yeah. Leffen, there was I want to say it was 2015, where he had that streak of tournaments leading up to Evo. Where he was just winning.
Mm-hmm.
He won like 3 big tournaments, but then he fell short at Evo itself.
Yeah.
But I think he was seeded first going to that tournament. But in any case, Armada versus Plup right now, and like these guys, this is an interesting sort of dynamic too, because up until very recently, so for Plup, right, like he was looking to be basically the next Leffen, the next guy to sort of enter the pantheon of gods. since Leffen, and like the last his demon, the guy that eluded him for the longest was Armada.
Yeah,
Armada really
he actually had 0 wins versus Armada throughout 2014, 15, and 16, where the set count was 6-0.
Yeah,
and since then it's been 2-2.
2-2. They've traded.
Yeah,
and this is actually kind of a cool set to watch too, because for whatever reason they don't play very often.
Yeah,
like they don't. Just the seating works out in such a way, or like. The bracket works out in such a way that like they don't seem to play very often. They've only played 4 sets in the last 2 years.
Yeah, most recently they met up in Summit 6. The Armada 3-0ing Plup, but before that was Genesis 5 and Winter Semis, where Plup returned the favor, 3-0'd Armada.
Right, and the other interesting thing about this set is like the character swaps are very variable. Like we've seen a lot of different character choices from both of these guys. With Armada trying, he used to be pretty much indomitable in Peach versus Sheik, but when Plup proved to him that he could actually take Armada's Peach, he's been going Fox, but like, Plup will go back and forth between Sheik and the Ditto. I suspect that like, given that Plup went solo Sheik today versus Leffen, I expect to mostly see Fox and Sheik, because Armada hasn't, especially with the loss to Swedish yesterday, I don't think Armada's really been feeling the Peach versus Sheik matchup that much lately, but...
Yeah, so I was actually up in the hotel room watching that set with Atrioc, and we both shared that moment of, oh my God, Swedish Delight just chased Armada off of Peach. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
These are things that we really don't see. We've been here with, like I said, we've been growing up with these players. We've seen them time and time again, and so there are just expectations that are created, and when they're subverted, right? When they don't play out the way that we're used to, it's just it's a big deal. It's news.
Yeah, it's history. It's history for sure.
It's history
in a game that probably has more history than any other game at Evo.
3 out of 5 from here on out, Toph.
Yeah. Ooh,
that means
no edge guard for you.
That means no stage bans. Wow, that's fast.
That's right.
That means no stage bans, and that means a little bit more test of consistency.
Yep.
Wow, that down tilt.
Okay.
I respect it.
Yeah, dude, Plup looks like... He looks like he's here to work.
Oh, that back air. That's such a shut up, get off me back air.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
Just nicks him with the nair, and it's like such an instant read of movement, and putting a hitbox right where you want to be.
Yeah, Armada going a little too high.
So hard to tech. Oh, but no follow-up. Very, yeah.
Yep.
I would have guessed that Plup would have guessed that Armada's just going to miss a tech. Maybe that was a case of lots of respect.
Could be. Oh, that down... No, that's not going to work. That is not going to...
I don't think so. He did turn around down smash, which almost makes me feel like he was thinking some scar jump.
You wish.
That was better.
You wish.
That one was good enough. There are, I bet, situations where she could be scar jumping first box, though. I bet.
No, absolutely.
Wall double slap. Dynasty. All over him.
Yep. Armada trying to catch him coming down. You're actually, just watching this, you're able to see the difference in style, by the way, between Armada and Leffen, right?
Yeah.
The move choices, the way they position themselves, the way they do their follow-ups. Plup with the lead for the first, what feels like the first time all top 8,
yeah,
right?
First time in a while. Yeah.
And he wants to make this tech chase count, but he's still not hitting his tech chases. It's a hard reaction for sure. It's one of the hardest things to do in the game. It's simple but difficult. Oh, interesting choice though with Armada back airing and back off stage. Plup could have teched that. I really feel like the choice is to just wave shine up smash or even just charge it and up smash, but he gets the job done one way or the other. Plup has to up B now. Armada chasing him, baits him onto the platform, gets an up air launcher. Is he going to close out, or will Randall have something to say about it? No.
I think that was quite smart by Plup to just go for the stage.
The stage?
Not for Randall.
Randall adds that extra little thing to the mental stack.
Yeah,
where it's like,
right. Yeah,
you might go for it.
And I think not going for it, it's like going for it is the...
Oh, Plup.
Yeah, being quiet. I hold my breath. One up throw up air where there it is.
Or just
Armada brought it back.
Bobby, while we have a moment between games, can I tell you about the dirtiest thing anyone's ever done to me?
Please.
Silent Spectre, man who beat Armada in 2009.
That's right.
Amazing legendary Falcon. We were playing a friendly one time. And I was edge guarding him on Yoshi's story, and Randall was there, and he goes, ooh, the cloud. And then he uppies on the level.
Wow.
And I go and I try to edge guard the cloud, and I pause again. I'm like,
wow.
Jerk. I can't believe you said, ooh, the clout.
He got you with the out-of-game.
The out-of-game mix-up, dude.
That was the magician's sleight of hand.
It was. Plup should have done that. Maybe it doesn't work because of the sick Astro Gaming headsets.
Yeah,
but,
probably.
Clean first off.
Here's what I will say, and please correct me if I'm wrong.
I would love to.
I don't like Plup's recovery. I feel that he is double jumping in like questionable spots. Like
Let me look
there's
out
just
for it.
strictly better, just double jump, grab the ledge, sweet spot stuff, and he's kind of like challenging with these from off stage kind of like fight back.
Right.
That stuff that, I know it's bad because it's what I do. Whenever I see top players do what I would do, I always think to myself, alarm bells.
Right.
Because it's basically, those are the classic baits that I don't have the discipline to, not go for.
Yeah.
But like versus Armada, yes, he's constantly, setting up baits, and he's going to punish you if you go for it.
Right.
So, I don't know. Like,
no jump.
do you see what I mean? Like that, what is this
no
forward
get a
air?
jump. Right. No, I agree.
It feels like Plup's just forcing it a little bit, where he's just so good, his game is to outmaneuver, to find hits from superior speed and positioning, And it feels like he's trying to force things.
I do also feel like you used a phrase earlier that I really like, I'm going to steal, which is like level 2 reads.
Yeah, second level reads. Like Armada's been doing a lot of that, where he'll like bait him, like make it look like he's going to jump on a ledge, then just jump onto the stage, and like Plup hasn't really caught on to those situations. Yeah, mistech.
But
hard
that
to hit.
down smash a little preemptive. Armada just slides to the ledge.
Oh, let it rip.
Yeah. Big grab for Armada. If Armada gets another up throw up there, like, that first shoot. Oh!
There's a beautiful shine stall by Armada, but and also like just what Plup was, Plup's awareness to do that up tilt was so dope.
Yeah.
Plup covered, it looked like everything there. He was positioned to react. Very beautiful.
Yep.
But still down in this game too.
And Armada's like playstyle right
so
now
fast.
is overshoot. It's run in and do damage. Like Armada's
right
playing
there.
so aggressive. Right, he's gonna DI in probably. Oh, he DIs out. Okay.
Plup is so fast.
Run off up air into another up air. That was actually a crazy punish. I thought it would kill, but it doesn't.
It's kind of funny. It's Fox almost saying, "Hey, let me show you how to do that."
Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you who's up there is better.
I like what you did there, but check it.
You can't beat Fox's up there unless you're Bowser. Bowser with the actual strongest up air in the game.
But he's definitely not
onto
comboing it from the ground to
a regrettable character. Yeah. He's definitely not doing the stuff Fox is doing. And we got a last stock. Plup's got the tech chase. Oh, and he misses it. Plup, no, not like this. And Armada. Plup jumps.
Oh, that's it. He hit. That was like a falling up air, right? He milked the hit stun. Armada beautifully used the hit stun on, I believe it was the third up air. He didn't do like the quickest possible up air. He did a late one. I think it was even second hit only.
Armada actually showed the world how to do that, for what it's worth. Like Armada and falling up airs, like, kind of go hand in hand. Armada, the two things he brought to the table in like the Fox punish game is the Armada shine and the falling up air.
One wonders if one wonders if he was watching his Bobby Scar videos, thinking like, man, Scar really uses the delayed Falcon aerials.
I'm sure
I wonder if I could use. Oh, no jump!
No jump! Oh! And he baits him out of the level again. Plup.
Yeah, that was.
If you watched Armada's positioning real closely, and you knew he was facing towards the ledge. Away from the ledge, you would have known and realized, like, there was no way he could grab the ledge there. Just go to the ledge. It's fine. There was no way Armada could have gotten to the ledge. Plup's game sense is, like, just miscalibrated right now.
Yeah, he's just not looking like the
Plup.
The Plup. That's exactly right.
Big nair, but Armada's DI impeccable. Now, where are the kills, man? You gotta finish the stock. And at this rate, it's going to be Swedish Grand Finals. Armada drops the wave shine punish, but he picks it right back up.
All right, so we've got two choices, Tove. We've got two choices. One, Armada Leffen Grand Finals. Two, Plup reaches deep and finds the Plup Club. The one that we know
and love and cherish.
Lays dormant.
Yeah.
In his fingers and mind and soul.
Yeah. The
Plup is a player that can win this set, but he will need to be his best self.
Running circles around him.
Yeah.
This stock, maybe next stock.
Okay,
like I
never
said,
mind.
man, see?
I think it's option 1, dude.
The game sense.
I think it's option 1. Yeah, no, totally.
The level, like, Plup's been playing on the level 1. What is that grab? Like, yeah, it
Maybe
could
rattled.
be a good idea, but, like, Armada has been going for the second layer, baits for the last 10 minutes, and he's not about to stop. It's just too little, too late. Oh,
Yeah, he's iced out.
Yeah, this sucks.
He's iced out. He's not over it yet. Oh, yeah,
That's
he's Wow.
Heartbreaking for
3-0.
Plup. 3-0 for
I mean,
Armada.
that was faster than some of the 2 out of 3 sets.
And I'm as big of a Plup fan
Yeah,
as
I'm
you're
a
gonna
huge,
find. I don't like seeing Plup play like that.
Absolutely not. Yeah, Plup, honestly, Plup, every time I've talked about him recently, he's, as a person, got an air of mystery about him, you know what I mean? He's not like a big kind of character, but
yeah.
his play is like so beautiful that I think that his gameplay and his chic speak louder than any kind of personality. I think most people, when you become a fan of a player, it's because of like both who they are in the game and
how
out
they
of the
play.
game. But like,
And there's like
for
a
Plup-
scale to it, right?
Yeah.
Like Mang0 has like a little more on the charisma side. I think Plup, like, what really, because like for a long time I didn't really, know the guy, and all I knew was like, this guy's sick.
Me too.
He's so
yeah,
good.
he
His
turned me into
execution
a
is so
fan
good.
just from his play style,
Yes.
which is like difficult to do when people can be outward and have like a personal personality.
Yeah.
So
In any case, Armada,
I would love to say congratulations to Plup. I'm sure that he doesn't feel great about his third place finish, but and coming up next, our finals are going to be the Swedish Leffen versus Armada.
Swedish grand finals for the first time in Evo. Before we do anything else, I also do want to say, I mean, we talked a lot about Plup right there, but like, props to Armada. Armada is on fire.
Yeah.
Armada's on fire. Leffen is on fire, but like if Armada plays the way he played and Leffen plays the way he played, we're gonna have one hell of a
way or
grand
the
finals.
other, one hell of a grand finals. But before that,
real quick,
we're gonna go to I just got word.
Yeah, we just have a quick thank you video actually from Nintendo that we're just gonna bring to you guys real quick.
So let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Yeah.
So we've got a date.
Can I just wanted to say, I know Etika is at Evo. Etika's probably somewhere in the stadium right now. And whoever's sitting around him, if you know Etika, he's like probably the most famous like React 2 guy. Yeah, but that was super awesome, Nintendo. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's a thank you from Nintendo to fans around the world.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate that exclusive.
Yeah, and happy
inside information.
By the way, happy birthday, Sakurai.
And in
Otanjoubi omedetou, Sakurai-san.
Yeah. And in celebration of what we've built together around a beloved Nintendo franchise, we are about to go into a grand finals that has 2 outcomes, right, that are going to be equally historic, I think.
Yeah.
The thing that it's almost funny, like let's imagine, what I love to do? I love to say, let's assume that we live in this world, and then let's assume that we live in the other
timelines, the branching timelines.
We're gonna go in one direction or the other. Let's assume we go in the direction of Armada wins.
Okay, let's go to that.
Oh my God. That is, like, think about what that means for our community. It basically means that all of you new folks can look good for quite a while, but at the end of the day,
like Swedish delight.
At the end of the day, there's a Japanese saying, it's Mada.
Well, there's Mada, there's Hyakunen Hai.
It's like you're not there yet.
You're 100 years too early to challenge Armada.
There's that one. There's also like you've got more work to do.
Yeah, you got more
sort of thing. And that would mean a 3 vote for Armada. It would mean a legendary losers run. And it would mean, sadly for Leffen, yet another huge moment,
where he's the
huge
bridesmaid and not the bride.
Where he's the... I'm getting chills and also feel deeply wounded on behalf of Leffen at the mere possibility.
Yeah.
And so that is why I hope that we live in the other world where Leffen, a man who has toiled and fought, and grown emotionally, personally, in the game,
spiritually,
cross game, mentality-wise. I hope that he has what it takes to continue the fiery, explosive play that we saw early, just moments ago today, and can take it to Armada. A man who has been a rival to him for God knows how many years.
They're talking to each other in Swedish right now.
That's crazy.
You realize that they're on the stage talking to each other in Swedish right now.
That's crazy.
They said Swedish delight. We'll show you the real Swedish delight.
Come on, Swedish delight. Who do you think you are?
Who do you
would
think
be up
you
on this
are?
stage if you were a real Swedish delight.
Yeah. But hey, top 8's not bad.
And we're
going right into it. We got Fox Dittos. Fox Ditto Grand Finals. Armada in the red. Leffen in the white. And this is, I mean, as soon as Leffen figured out that Peach matchup, man, Leffen became one of the few people that, like, Armada just doesn't even bother with it anymore. He goes straight to Fox. And when these guys play, let me tell you something. They go back and forth in sets, but within the context of a single set, for whatever reason, one usually destroys the other.
Yeah,
it's
they
never
have
close.
crazy one-sided even games, right?
Even within the same tournament, one will obliterate the other winners and then get obliterated losers. It doesn't make any sense.
It's almost like who's just on that Yomi level, right? Who's just a step ahead or who's technically slightly faster.
Yeah.
It just it feels like it compounds.
Both of them a little slow on that edge guard right there. But Leffen picks up the first stock.
All right.
Leffen goes to
Leffen up a set and a stop.
A set and a that's right. Yeah, no, the Otis is really on Armada right now. But the Armada edge guard. Armada really was the first.
Punched.
He does. I think Wispy actually made that a little more difficult too. Wispy repositioned Leffen so that he misspaced his up air a little bit. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I'm 90% sure that's what happened. Ooh, Armada leaves for the up air, but he only gets the first hit. Leffen getting out of the pressure. He's got a knockdown. Armada techs, but Leffen reacts.
Oh, turn around up tilt.
Leffen's reactions right now are so on point.
Wow, I love that.
That is, in my book, that is the hardest edge guard to do that looks as easy as it does.
Yeah, if you get it. Wow.
Leffen is playing.
And by the way, Leffen in 2018 is up 5-2 versus Armada this year. All time, it's 40-24. So
40-24
it's a totally
for
different story
Armada,
for Armada.
right? Yeah.
But this year has been the year of Leffen.
Yeah. Leffen actually, I think he's up in sets this year against everyone except H-Box. And he beat H-Box commandingly in winners, so
Shine down smash.
Yeah, it's pretty good by the corner. Even if they tech, if they don't tech.
M&M shield, the spacing!
Shine?
Yeah, I thought Bear was coming, but
for the combo.
Uh-oh, big damage.
This is big damage. This is really big damage.
I love that nair. I wonder if that nair, Leffen just knew that it was either a tech chase situation or, I love the shielding, holding on, DIing in so he doesn't get pushed off.
Straight to the left. The Mang!
Oh, that was the
textbook Mang0. And the nair into up smash and Armada.
God. Leffen blasting off at a protractor measured angle and then aerial drifting away and in around Armada's back air to end game one.
Like an 8-0 thag.
Wow.
3 stocks.
Wow.
3 stocks.
Air control.
Yeah.
We have upgraded our machinery, to a new class of, like fighter jets.
Yeah.
Rob 64 came around sometime in 2017 or whatever, and he's deploying these new jetpacks or whatever. Yeah. I love that. I'll always call him Rob 64, by the way, because that's the Star Fox game that I love.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Star Fox 64! It's literally one of the best games ever.
It really is.
Anyway.
Well, there's 2 Foxes. Oh no, Armada! Yeah. Armada, no, not like
You think he wanted to down it? Oh, Leffen.
Leffen will take it all the way to the bank and cash it. And spend that cash and put it all on black and come up big.
Leffen is honestly looking, and hey man, Armada, I'm not calling it. I'm not calling it. I just want you to know that I'm not calling it, but he's 2 games away.
Yep.
He's 2 games away. And the way that he's playing right now, That's the path we're going.
Bobby, that was a read. That up smash was a read. I know a read when I see one.
I believe you as much. Dude,
If he can,
Leffen is just on top of our... He just... Oh my God. These...
The
how do
punish
you
is
deal... Oh my God. These follow-ups are unreal.
They're unreal. They're actually unreal.
Perfect power shield.
He's just playing too good.
Spacing. Okay, Armada gets an
needs
opening.
something. Where's the confirm?
Dude,
Where's
he's
the...
got...
All right.
Okay.
Fine.
Made it work.
Yeah, he did make it work.
But it was up throw back air, you know, compared to...
Up throw back or DIN, and it's like, you know...
I mean, look at this punish. It's just a different...
Leffen
number of hits.
Yeah. Actually, I'm getting like Nurcho like flashbacks because I remember when Silent Wolf beat Leffen at EVO 2015, sorry, 14, and he told me he did that exact edgeguard bait to Leffen and it worked. And I saw Leffen do where he drifted high and did the falling back air on Armada. And just like how far Leffen has come from getting eliminated outside of top 8 in EVO 2014 to Silent Wolf and now destroying Armada in Fox-Dittos. Up throw.
But scoreboard says it's close. Oh, that was a...
Well,
that
yeah.
one was weird.
Ooh, shot back here. We're going to need some Armada. Oh, the angle. The angle is just too good.
Shield drops. Yeah. No
Armada
jump.
doesn't touch the platform. Goes for that
Force
mangle,
smash.
but
Yep.
Leffen's ready for it. Oh, no. Leffen,
Question mark?
Leffen just did the left and left. That's a bad. He just did the lefts.
What's the lefts?
Like
Just when-
asterisk lefts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the disrespectful Leffen from like 3 years ago when
The
he just
disrespectful left.
before he like matured as a person and he
Question
just
mark,
thought
question
everyone
mark,
was
yeah.
beneath him.
Do you think that... Did Armada get battlefielded or did he just...
He got
Hold
battlefielded
down.
and Leffen meant to
Right.
back air. Leffen obviously meant to back air. Like, look, I say do it. Like, don't go out like this.
Yeah.
I say do it. Especially FD, right?
Armada's doing it. But, hey, man, we'll find out.
Yeah, look, if there's one guy that, like, knows this matchup like the back of his hand, let's see. FD could be the most, because he gets to do this. He gets the chain grab, the death chain grab on Fox, and like, yeah, this is a counter pick, and this is good. And this is what he needs to, is to ice him out. And the slow nature of that punish is really good for doing precisely
He definitely does need to ice him out. I mean, that is what it is. That's the current state of affairs. And hopefully, you know, Leffen's a champ, so, you know, whatever. Hopefully he can just take it as it comes. You know, you're up so much, you don't need to win this game.
Okay, Armada got out. Good smash.
Dude, he's moving. Leffen's just moving so fast. I've actually been watching. I've been watching his wave dashes. Leffen's...
He's Nesmod godded out
like,
of his soul, dude.
Every wave dash I've seen from Leffen is like perfectly timed and perfectly...
perfect distance.
Yeah.
The punish, the whiff punish on a lagless move.
Oh my word. Like chase down, dude.
When I say lagless, I don't mean literal there, but like that is a very, very difficult forward air to punish on reaction. I heard someone in the chat say 3-0. I don't know, man.
It's possible, but
it is possible, but...
dude. Yeah. Leffen.
Every hit, like
the man who's been clawing his way to the top
into the corner
for years.
He's wanted this for so long. The angle, okay, he doesn't get the the really tight angle to the ledge there. It's really hard to hit. Armada going for a shield grab, facing the wrong way. What is Armada doing? He's falling apart at the seams. Are we gonna get it? Okay, went for the shine edge guard, didn't quite get it.
But to this point,
Leffen looking for a roll or something. He doesn't bite. Dash. Oh, sorry, down smash not connecting.
Okay. Armada, as how do I put it? Like, as shaky as he's looked, he has not fallen to anyone all weekend. He's come to this point multiple times.
Yeah.
Versus the best players, period, in the world. Yet we are still playing more melee. This is Armada's last stock. Will he come alive, or is Leffen too powerful?
The next moments are going to tell us everything.
That's right.
Leffen gets one more bit. Wave the perfect ledge rush into up tilt. He gets two. Armada's able to nair out of it. Leffen goes to the ledge, and Armada gives him it.
That would have, oh my God. That would have been it.
Oh my God. If he hits that soft air, anything will lead into an up smash right now, Bobby.
72%, don't. Okay, there's the edge guard. Last stocks. 72%.
Armada's showing that
Where's he
final
going? He's
wheel
running
laser.
too slow. 8%.
Ah!
Armada has no shield. Armada has Leffen absolutely tearing through everyone today, Toph. Leffen is our EVO 2018 Super Smash Bros. Melee champion. Hello, Ben. Oh my God. Seriously, Leffen, a man who's, you know, really the tale of the anti-hero. That he is the Venom, you know, in the Spider-Man series, where he starts out as the villain, the symbiote suit, has a change of heart. Eddie Brock ends up being an unlikely ally.
Cool guy.
To help us take on existential threats and save the world.
Right.
That is the story of Leffen, and that is the feeling and emotion that he is soaking up right now. Finally! He is the hero of the story. Finally, it ends with Leffen on top.
He's wanted this for so long.
Years of struggle.
So long.
And familiar faces and situations, you know, where it just has slipped through his fingertips like grains of sand. But finally it has form, and it's going to look like an EVO trophy.
Oh my God.
One of the most prized possessions for any melee fighter.
By the way, what a way to do it. 2-1 over Hungrybox.
Dude.
Yeah, drops the first game, and that was the last game he would drop all top 8.
Yeah.
With a clean 3-0 over Plup, and a clean 3-0.
You know, I make some good calls every once in a while, but you know, I got to say that Game 1 versus Plup, Bobby Scar had a premonition.
You did. And what a call that was. What a premonition that was. Leffen today was unquestionably the best player in the world and the best player in the room.
Just saying. Sometimes people say, hey, Bobby Scar, you know, I don't think that you know much about the game. You're out of touch. You know, I don't think that you're actually that good as a player.
I think so.
Fendi, 5-2, clean. Leffen called it early on. Just saying. Didn't drop a game.
Are you really putting Leffen's top 8 victory in EVO?
I am just putting it into a broader context for the viewers.
That's
just
right.
To make